What are we doing?
The Praetorius MADePAP. Machiavelli protection. What's Gucci, my ninjas? MADePAP. Cool Ranch dick is delicious. Yum. MADePAP. Tickling whispers echo in the night. Dolphins horny. Slender savage cry. Mad. Machismo burns bright in the fire. Brahma bulls moves never tire. Punk waddles bars. Pure insanity. Rip that shit quick. Lil Chad's voice. Spilling that tea unless your name is Steve. Call us for free on the real. That dude's starting to scare me. What's Gucci, my ninjas? MADePAP. Cool Ranch dick is delicious. Yum. MADePAP. Did him say something?
Man, Cool Ranch dick would be delicious.
You just toss them in your mouth.
Yum.
That's right. Toss them in your mouth.
Right in.
That was the coolest Slender's avatar has ever looked, I think.
Yeah.
Dancing. It's better than Mad's head and your tiny body just going side to side.
Man, look, I did this last minute, all right? But I'm gonna change I did the jungle thing for tonight because we're gonna be talking about the taxidermists. I'm me, they're them, and we are us, the YouTube equivalent of Braille. People feel
us
when we speak.
Yep. All right, I can X out of that one. Let's see what's up. Hey, Clay, what's going on, brother? Soul, the dancing icons. Wait, but not. Did y'all not see the jazz one where Punk is on the drums looking weird as shit?
I like the one where the icons dance.
Yeah,
icons dancing. And, anyway. And that was in my experimental phase when I was watching, the Penguin Fro.
I've at least got arms, so it looks normal.
I got arms.
Yeah, I
still have Hornet up on my shoulder.
I got feet for days.
I didn't really like seeing Brahma's one move around because it made me think this was somehow an animation for the Morning Glory milking farm. It wasn't good. No.
Dude, I have started taking the lessons on boot.dev because I still think making a dating sim RPG farm sim based on Morning Glory Milking Farm is just a bag of money waiting for someone to take it.
Is that going to be kind of like the commercials for farmersonly.com?
Maybe. Yeah, actually, yeah, similar.
In this haze of smoke.
So real quick, so just so everybody knows what so obviously I'm the singer, I'm the front man. Brahma is black and playing the cello.
I'm on the piano as per usual.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chad,
and I have ears, which is weird.
That's weird. Chad is on the sax there, and Punk. Man, they really leaned into you being Punk, huh?
Is there a saxophone growing out of the bass?
Out of the bass,
yes.
Or what?
Yes.
Yes, there is. He has something that looks.
I didn't even notice that.
And is that a demonic Teletubby in the back left?
That's Punk Waddle.
No, Punk's on the drums.
That's Imp.
Is that? Oh, I thought that was Punk.
No, Punk. See, look at him on the drums, man. He looks like a Punk.
He's got the mohawk.
I guess he is a Punk.
Peepers, send it to me. Either on X, you can find me there at @MadCheesemo, or you can email me at MadCheesemo. Well, no, MadCheesemo@gmail.com. I want it. I'm gonna make these fuckers read it with me.
No.
Good luck.
Actually, it would make sense because Brahma could do any of the voice lines for the Minotaur.
Yeah, who'd have to do all the customers.
Yeah.
Anyway, here, I'll show you this last one, and then we'll move on because the Cowboys look good last night, bro.
Oh boy.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say any more than that.
Sports ball.
Dude, there are so many sports stories that I can't play.
They were playing like one of the worst teams in the league.
What the fuck?
Right? Yeah.
Mad
this was a
has
little-
already given up on all of this multiple times. The
So-
Cowboys, that is.
Punkwaddle is playing the piano from the wrong side.
Yeah,
I look
this is
like
why I
a
never
Party
used this one.
Animals character.
You
on
look
drums.
like a Party Animals character or like
Mo.
like a burger joint mascot.
What? What?
Imps
I don't
on
know
fire.
who's who anymore.
I went
Well,
from
I think I can figure Slender out.
I went from playing the piano wrong to a robot, which is actually awesome.
No, that's Imp. You went to
That's
the
Imp.
other side.
You
You're on
just-
guitar now.
Oh, is that what happened? Oh, right,
Yes.
because of the feet.
Look
He
at
has
his
the
feet.
penguin feet.
No,
Yeah.
I'm a robot.
No, you
Okay.
teleported out of there.
Imp can be also a robot.
Okay, look, Eclay, you know I love you, but yes, I understand that it was Oakland,
Truth.
all right? But you have to look at what, bro. I'm not even getting into this, because listen, Oakland has been putting up at least 20 points at home all season. Okay, Cowboys haven't looked that good on the road. There was good things to take away from there. I'm not saying we're going to the Super Bowl. We could, but I'm not saying that. Anyway, that's enough for sports talk. Eclay ruined it. All right, well, I guess it's about that time that we get into mailbag. We got a long one tonight. So if you would like to participate, and I encourage everyone to do it, you can leave a voicemail at 726-610-5357, scrolling at the bottom of the screen. You can email me or us at madcheesemo@gmail.com. You can add complaints, questions, concerns,
Request for advice.
Suggestions.
anything. Whatever it is, I'm going to play it.
And try not to get hypnotized by these bouncing titties coming at you.
There's only one person who has that problem.
Who?
The guy who goes to the Morning Glory milking farm.
All right.
I
let's
run
get-
that crap.
Oh boy, I'm hitting mailbag. Oh wait, no, that's a scary one. Fuck it, we're doing the scary one again.
Each message, a new beat to drop. We keep it chill, no need to pop. As the night fades, the groove's still here. Your voices linger crystal clear. So keep sliding, keep dialing through. This is our mailbag groove where dreams come true. Oh, the mailbag's lit tonight. Voices from the void, out of sight. We'll reply to your DMs and your calls. Let's see what's up in these digital halls.
I know they're not in Oakland anymore.
Dude, can I get like the soundtrack for MADePAP somewhere?
Oh, actually, for one out, yeah. I got a couple things I'm trying to work on already. Let's see here. First email up. Let's go with this guy, whoever this is.
We have emails?
I'm sorry, voicemails. What did I say?
You said email.
You know what I mean.
You know what I mean. That's what he typed in chat, too.
Hey guys, this is me, Sam.
Hey, Sam.
It's me, Lobster Boy. How? Shut the fuck up, goddamn. So, as you
Still got
heard,
that
you
lobster
still
boy
here.
problem, huh?
Oh boy.
Apparently, after the last episode, I was like, shit, maybe I could take him to court, But they're like, oh, he has squatter rights. Like, that's a fucking thing. Anyway, so now I'm stuck with him.
Wait, you
And I
tried to
can't
take
get rid of him,
Lobster
so I
Boy
have
to
to
court?
do-
I thought he was going to sue
Wait,
Jim.
hold on. Hold on. I was trying to. Hold on. Sorry, I was in the private
Possessing him,
chat.
remember?
I was in the private chat trying to tell hey, somebody has a lot of static coming through.
There is a lot.
Now it's gone.
Oh, is that me?
apparently,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still volumed for
Something else?
story time. There, how's that?
Yeah,
I-
didn't fix the static at all. I think
no,
it's I think it's your space heater. Just turn down the gain.
All right. I'm there. That's where I'm at now.
Actually, that's a really good volume for you
What's
because you're compensated when you get excited.
Oh, well, yeah, that's what I
When does
did.
Slender get excited?
Don't we always overcompensate here?
after the last episode, I was like, shit, maybe I could take him to court, But they're like, oh, he has squatter rights. Like, that's a fucking thing. Anyway,
So he took the lobster boy to court, and they said he has squatter rights.
Yeah.
So now I'm
Is
stuck
Lobster
with him.
Boy possessing him though?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
but he can't get rid of him because of squatter rights.
It makes sense.
And I can't
You've
get
got to
rid
give
of
at
him
least
'cause
6 months. 6 months eviction notice.
That's true.
I have to give him. You have to give me 180-day notice. No, the fuck I do. Goddamn. It's like this every day with him. He's constantly complaining about his setup in my body, like I have a choice. You know what I mean? So yeah, no. So I am legally not allowed to exercise this lobster boy. Anyway,
Sam's
So,
body,
Chad-
Sam's choice.
You would think that.
since you're the legal expert on the panel, I'm gonna need you to drive on up here to Jim Jim's localized circus and one, help me sue them because that lawsuit was dismissed on the case of banananess is what the judge said. Anyway,
His
Are you related to a judge somewhere, man?
Banananess?
yeah. So because remember he was gonna
It was
sue
cuckoo
Jim.
bananas.
He was gonna sue Jim because of the contract and the possession. I guess it got dismissed.
so yeah, so I need you to help me with that. If you could bring that cryptic guy or Striptic, you bring the weird guy, your weird friend, and West Virginia, that one, and bring him with you because apparently he knows the trick to getting rid of possessions. I guess I don't know, man. Anyway, my life is just it's just not the same anymore. Ever since you guys talked me into lying to that chick about locking unicorns.
What? Hold on.
For the record, I said don't do it.
I think
told you
Chad
no.
was the only one that told him to lie.
Well, then I guess
I
Chad
recommended legal representation.
Chad is responsible for providing said legal representation now.
Wait, are you no?
No, this was all the way back in the beginning when he
Yeah,
was
he
asking
said-
about
No,
dating.
all the way
dating the
back in the
crazy.
beginning, Mad was the one who said you always have fun when you dip your dick in crazy.
Okay, maybe, but I didn't say lie to her and tell her that you like unicorns too.
We're gonna have to discuss this
Yeah, we had to
in the
check
court
the
of sock at some point.
I think so.
Objection relevance.
This shit's just gone downhill, man. You know what? Chad, don't bother coming up here because I may have to put in another lawsuit against another group of guys that have failed me. Yeah, they didn't fail me. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, this is Sam.
Did
Be
he just
expecting.
threaten us?
He
I
did.
don't know because he was
Nah.
talking about another group of guys.
No,
Maybe.
he was talking about us.
We'll see.
To be served.
Wait, what?
Anyway, this is Sam. Be expecting to be served.
He did threaten us.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
I was going to give him more advice too.
Yeah, yep.
Had
Not
a
anymore.
bunch
Just go get a restraining order against Lobster Boy.
Yeah.
I don't think you
I
can do that
told him
because of squatter.
exactly how he could get that exorcism done with simple household items that you can find around any home. He didn't do it. He doesn't remember what I told him. Now it's going to cost him.
It sounds like it's going to cost us if this lawsuit goes through.
Well, I'll make sure that I charge him the exact amount that it ends up costing us for that recipe.
I have no legal liability for Mad's new channel.
Wait, that can't be true, is it?
This takes place on Mad's new channel.
Man, we're about to multi-stream.
This is Sam. Be expecting to be served. Fuckers. With the fucking bad advice about unicorn and shit. Ooh, look at me. I'm mad about it.
Okay.
Wow, he got really angry about your show.
About our show. Yeah, I think. Hold on. So now that we're being threatened with a lawsuit, it's my show and not ours.
You're the only one who ever claims co-host status on shows.
I believe that the show ownership is 100% vested in Mad.
It says right at the beginning, a Mad Chiavelli production.
I'm just.
Yeah, a
I'm just
production?
awesome.
On Mad's new channel.
Yeah.
Oh boy! All right, we're gonna have to do some
Makes me
contract.
wonder what happened
negotiations.
to the old channel in reality.
I didn't get sued by anybody.
Hey there.
Sure. Yeah. Street smats.
Hey there. MADePAP.
I feel like that pause was because he forgot our name. Also, a lot of background noise still happening.
I feel like it was so we could hear Imp pouring out his plastic pieces.
I was going to say, that's not me this time. I turned off the space heater. I've adjusted my levels.
Oh, we know who it is.
It's not this guy.
We know who it is.
Or the MADePAP crew. This is Bob. I don't know what you prefer to be called, but I really wanted to say that I enjoy the show.
Okay. I thought at first I thought it was Southern. I was about to say, why do we only have
Now he
Southerns
sounds
calling
kinda
in?
Canadian.
Yeah, now he's kind of Canadian.
Or Minnesotan, eh?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Could have been
Bobby.
Minnesota.
Remember Bobby's World? That was a good
The
show.
show.
You know, and you know, and even all the banter between you guys, and I know you got some great panelists, and I know you'd put them all in the top row if you could.
No, we
And
wouldn't.
it's just a room issue, but you know, even when you talk about people like that Lobster Boy, he was not a very nice person, but it made for a great show, and I'm looking forward to tonight. And that is all I had prepared.
Well,
okay. Bye.
all right. Well, thanks, Bob. I'm glad to see we part of our demographic is Southern Canadian Jewish people. It's a good mix. All right, we got one more, and then we can get started.
Hey there. I hear one of your viewers is having some problems with Jim's circus.
Okay, at least now this guy's from the East Coast, so that's good.
Yeah.
Diverse.
That's what you're getting from that?
Yeah, you didn't hear
Yeah.
that kind of New York?
Yeah.
I
heard a
heard
little-
Cajun.
I did
No.
at first, but it immediately switched.
Yeah.
That's not Cajun. How dare you?
He's a crock.
Why are you getting so personal about this?
Shut up!
Because he's Cajun.
I'm Cajun.
No need to worry, pal. I can help. I'm Peanut Allergy the Clown.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did, did he say he's Peanut Allergy the Clown? I gotta turn
It
up my
sounded
volume.
like he
Yes.
said he's Peanut Allergy the Clown.
I feel like that means
That is what I heard.
most people are like, actually allergic to his existence. But
So if Sam was possessed by the Elephant Man, then Peanut Allergy the Clown might come in handy. Elephants like peanuts.
Why are you muting and unmuting my mic?
also,
No,
peanuts and
I
shellfish-
wasn't checking to see who was still making that staticky
I
noise.
think you were.
I-
It's not
I
me.
feel-
I'm telling you.
I feel like peanuts and shellfish are both.
All right, is everybody just ready?
Yeah.
It's 100% Slender.
I don't know why I got static.
Allergy the Clown.
Okay, I'm
But
ready.
don't let the name fool you. I ain't got a peanut allergy. Would
Then how did you get the name? It's
It was just good branding. You know, you're a clown.
That's a good point. Yeah.
You're trying to make sure kids will come out to your show, so you name
Or-
yourself after
You gotta
an
have.
allergy.
Yeah, you gotta
Maybe
have
he
like an
transmits
angle.
peanut allergies.
Or he one day they were like, "Hey, we need you. Hey, clown guy, we need you to help with the elephants." Oh, I got a peanut allergy. Damn it. Right? Don't elephants like peanuts, or is that just cartoons?
I think that's.
I honestly don't know if you're doing a bit right now.
Hard to tell.
last very long at a circus with a peanut allergy, now would you?
Not around
It's
elephants.
Shellfish allergy. But shellfish allergy, the clown, just doesn't sound.
It
It doesn't have the same ring to it. You know?
It has almost identical ring to it.
What are you talking about? It sounds totally different.
This is why
Peanut?
clowns should workshop their names.
Yeah, because
Shellfish.
is such a great high caliber name too.
If your name is Shellfish Allergy the Clown, you have to be in Maine, right?
Well,
You have to be
Eh,
on the coast.
Washington.
Oh yeah, they're known for their shellfish.
I mean, pick a Portland.
Oh wait, you mean the state?
I
Yeah.
would imagine you'd either want
Seattle has a pretty famous fish market.
Louise, yeah, but not for like shellfish. Like
No,
I don't
Matt is
know.
Right, Maine is where lobsters.
Yeah.
Or you'd go to like
crawdaddies.
Louisiana, where for crawdaddies and shrimp.
Crayfish.
You know,
Shrimp.
or down like in Alabama and Mississippi on the Gulf of America.
Yeah,
coast,
it's called the Third Coast.
you know where you know that's where the shrimping boats are.
Yep, and that's where that SUC, that screwed up click. DJ Screw.
Well,
All right.
anyways, if you want to get yours because of that unfortunate possession from the lobster boy, who I hate for obvious reasons.
Oh, it's his natural enemy. By the way, Sam, this I know you're watching because you always watch. This is great for you, man. You got somebody volunteering.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure the
stop the
Clown
lawsuit.
Mafia can help you out.
Wait, the what mafia?
The Clown Mafia?
The Clown
Who I
Mafia.
hate for obvious reasons. I'm sure the Clown Mafia can help you out.
What the fuck do we need juggalos running around everywhere?
Not that Clown Mafia. Different
Oh.
Clown Mafia.
Wait, did you say Gigolo or Juggalo?
Juggalo.
Juggalo.
I know.
Boy, I wish we had juggalos running around.
What
Wait,
is
no,
a
new
Juggalo?
channel. A juggalo? That's I'm not.
Nope, don't.
Just
No,
I
no,
know
it's-
what it is. I
it's
know
a-
what it
This is
is.
Matt's new channel. We don't talk about things
No,
like
a juggalo is a kid that wasn't sad enough to be emo, so he decided to be a fan of ICP.
that. Okay,
And
that-
WCW.
That was me in high school.
all
school?
the face
Oh,
paint.
I hope Sam should represent himself. I think he could do it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You scratch our backs, we'll scratch yours. You know what I'm saying. We clowns run the whole damn show. We bring in the people, we get the laughs, we build up the repeat business, and we get no respect.
I mean, to be fair though, I don't know how true that is. Pennywise.
Bozo.
Yeah, nobody. No, Homie the Clown is probably the
Do you think they get a lot of respect though?
Homie the Clown does, because he
Well,
don't
Homie
play
the
that.
Clown, yeah.
I don't know, but I'm getting very Death to Smoochie vibes from this caller.
Oh yeah.
Jim doesn't want to pay us what we're owed. It sounds to me like he doesn't want to pay that viewer what he's owed neither. Have him shoot me one of them their emails at peanut allergies make my nose red.
Peanut allergies make my nose red, even though he's not actually allergic to peanuts.
Yeah, but
Clown
he
Mafia.
wears the red nose, right?
Oh, I didn't even pick up on that. That's right. Clowns do have red noses, unless it's a sad clown.
Unless you're a peanut allergy clown, then it should be a blue nose because you're asphyxiating.
Ooh, look at me.
But
I
he
know
doesn't-
people
he
with
doesn't actually
allergies.
have a peanut allergy though.
But that's how you
Yeah.
would want to portray it, I would think. It's the
I think you're
character.
overcomplicating it.
EDU. And we'll make something happen.
Wait, did he say EDU?
Yeah, his email
Because of
is
clown
at a
college?
.edu.
Oh my god. Please tell me that's clown college does not have the .edu.
Thanks. Peanut allergy hopes your little show fills the hive, but doesn't give the audience hives.
What?
That I don't get that.
Hang on.
Fills the
something happen.
hive, but doesn't give you hives.
Thanks. Peanut allergy hopes your little show fills the hive, but doesn't give the audience hives. Funny? Nah?
No.
I'm still workshopping that
I'm
one.
going with the nah.
See, Matt, he does workshop.
Bye.
Okay, goodbye. All right. Well, that was
Workshopping should be done in private.
It
not
seems
public.
like It seems like our problems solving
Hey,
themselves.
Sherry.
Yeah, hi, Sherry.
Like Sam can reach out to that guy. They can
Yeah.
they can make this happen. He doesn't have to serve you
Hey,
papers
Tina.
anymore, Mad, since obviously he'd be serving you papers and none of the rest of us.
Also, by the way, it doesn't help. He's like, oh, the clowns. We're bringing all the people. We're, repeat bit, blah, blah, blah. Also, I have to have a side job as a lawyer.
He didn't say as a lawyer. I think he's going to be a key witness.
Wait, what the fuck?
It sounded
Oh,
like he's
boy.
bringing a mob of clowns.
I feel like this story is going to evolve into something weird.
Evolve?
I mean, first we started out with Sam and your normal unicorn-loving chick, and then he had a unicorn-human hybrid baby, and then he was working at a circus, and now he's possessed, and now Peanut Allergy, the clown's calling in.
I mean, it seems like the natural progression of a brony.
Oh, we need somebody. We need a lore keeper, someone to keep all of this straight. There's a lot there. Alrighty.
Well, somebody who lives with you and has access to the voicemail should probably do that for us.
Yeah. And as far as all these calls that come in from strange people that don't sound anything like me, I do have the minutes from every one of their calls written down, so we can
very
reference
thorough
those
of you.
minutes.
I guarantee that Sam, Steve, and anyone else did not write down shit. They just got on the phone and started talking. And where it goes is where it goes. You know
I
what I
bet
mean?
Bob didn't plan ahead either.
That's okay though, because when I write down the things that,
They say.
Officer Reen Tambo, Dr. Richard C. Ranch, and Peanut Allergy the Clown say, right before that, I write down a thing on why they said it.
By the way, also, I don't remember a couple of those. I have to go back. Anyway, all right.
They both exist, or they all three existed, but I guess kayfabe's no longer a thing.
No, that's kayfabe.
No.
So if you would like to participate, again, guys, you don't have to. It's not only weirdos. Normal people can call and leave voicemails as well. Or
Every time I
emails.
call, somebody answers.
Dude, imagine if clowns did a drive-by shooting.
Oh, what would it be called?
It'd take
Drive-by
a long
No, but
time.
There could,
Drive-by
be like,
getting-
pieing.
there could be like 30 of them in one little car,
Ooh,
all
yeah.
shooting.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't even know clowns were popular in Mexico.
It's like a 30-gun salute per...
Just call it the drive-by honking.
I
Or
mean-
is it drive-by fruiting? Anybody name the
Yep.
movie?
Yep.
Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire.
I love that line. I say it at least once a week.
Wait, what?
I don't doubt that about you.
How does that come up in conversation? You know what? If you would like to ask Punk anything about that, you can email us at madcheesemo@gmail.com, or you can call 726-610-5357 to leave a voicemail.
Exactly.
You're gonna have to start owning your keep around here, so I expect some voicemails, Sherry.
It's earning your keep.
That's what I said. Earning your keep.
Okay.
Anyway, we don't have time for that. Let's get. I don't know why see, every time I hear somebody talking in a southern accent, mine starts to get thick.
Who is talking in a southern accent? The Canadian?
2/3 of the callers, at one point or another, at some point.
I mean, I think Sam was clearly.
Sam, yeah,
How did we not get a call from Steve?
debatable, huh?
And
Steve's in jail. Remember, he only gets one phone call.
he always uses it to call us.
He already used it to call us to tell us
He
he's in
would
jail.
clearly get a phone. He would shiv somebody.
Texas, a
and
little
take the
different.
phone.
He doesn't
I'm-
shiv.
Well,
He
there was
uses
that time.
steak bones.
Well, no,
That's
he
a
doesn't.
shiv.
I mean, there's
What's the
there's
shield?
methods for people to get phones while in the slammer, because somebody once called in a threat to an arena because their girlfriend or ex-girlfriend was going to a concert with somebody else and called in a threat, and then they got more jail time. And they
I feel like this story seems awful personal, Punk.
Did he just
Right?
hide it in his prison pocket or what?
I don't know exactly how, but it really did happen.
Okay,
And
I'm sorry. Yes, you earn your keep by just being here. Wait, Smegalion? No, Smegalion? No.
Smeglion?
I
Is that
don't
a
want to know where
Pokemon?
she's getting the Smeglian from,
Wait. So,
or why there's taxidermy involved.
well, I guess we know like lions are Gentiles now.
Smeg Lion used cheese. It was super effective.
Damn it, I was about to say something really important.
I
Oh,
read-
how long do you think it's going to be
Life-changing.
until Steve holds the keys?
It breaks out?
The keys to
No.
what?
Oh God, you fuckers. So no, when like somebody holds the key, meaning they run shit in the prison, like they're the shot caller.
I don't know. I just know
Depends
that
on
hate
how
put
often
him in
they
that
serve steak.
cell, but love's gonna break him out, man.
If the cafeteria doesn't serve steak, then he has no power there.
Watch
Didn't
out,
he
he's
get
a
arrested
hurricane.
because he was
I
trying to
can't
fuck a
remember
penguin?
song. No, he was trying to marry a penguin. Don't dirty up his love
He
story.
also, well, no, we're also glossing over him murdering the penguin's brother.
Oh, that's
Right, but Slender's making it so
Allegedly.
crass.
Yeah.
He's not just screwing the
I'm
penguin.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Penguins
We-
do it for love.
We all know that he was only marrying the penguin because he got her in trouble.
What, like
Well,
pregnant?
and because
Oh, he's-
spouses can't testify against or don't have to testify against
So
each
he's
other.
taking responsibility like they did in the 80s.
Oh, was
Oh,
this
wait,
a
did I-
shotgun wedding?
Mm-hmm.
I guess so. By the way, Lily's on the right track because definitely, like, Steve would have somebody holding his pocket in the yard. Not that he's intimidating, but because he has that crazy about him.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Not always about being like the big, like,
Yeah.
bodybuilding looking dude. It's
yeah,
sometimes
no, it's
you're
just
like
that
guy's
vibe,
eyes, right? He's-
right? Oh, that guy would put a T-bone bone under my pillow at night. You know?
Chad, were you implying that the penguin developed a womb? Because if it was a shotgun wedding and he's in jail, those eggs are screwed because I'm pretty sure the male penguin does all the sitting on the eggs.
Okay, well, he's not a penguin. 1, 2. In our reality, where Sam has a half unicorn, half human baby.
What do you mean our reality? I
Like,
thought
in
this
reality.
was reality.
Yeah.
Hold on. In the MADePAP verse.
In the
these-
MADePAP verse, there you go.
In the MADePAP verse, these things are just
These
given.
things happen.
This crap sounds like it was written by James Gunn.
Wait, hold on. Nobody's getting. No, oh, yeah, we do have a possession, huh?
Yeah.
It was a good catch. All right, Chad, take us off to taxidermy land.
Is this are we finally ready? We're
Yeah, that's all the emails. We good go.
Because we're gonna go back to 1864, and
Yeah, the
we'll
story's gonna be bad. Cuckoo bananas. It's the 1800s again.
I appreciate it, peepers. I will be utilizing it.
It wouldn't let me send it on X, of course.
I hope this taxidermist started at 10 years old as a journalist.
Well, he was born first in Clarendon, New York, growing up on a farm.
Where was he born second?
Wait, hold on. Can you start it?
New
again?
York City. What?
So Carl Akeley, how does it pronounce exactly? Akeley.
I'd go with Akeley.
Akeley
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yep. So in 1864, Carl Akeley, born Clarendon, New York, onto a family that owned a farm.
Nice.
And he was a well-learned young man. He attended school for 3 whole years.
Oh,
I mean,
Nice.
that's more than some of the people we've covered.
Did he then open up a newspaper?
Now, he was a quiet, soft-spoken farm boy who loved animals and nature.
All he
But
said
almost
was,
too-
as you wish.
But it was but his love of nature and animals
Don't you ruin that
was-
for me.
was considered almost unhealthy.
oh,
Bordering
Wait,
on
hold on.
obsession.
Sorry, what was considered unhealthy?
His love of animals and nature. It was
oh! It wasn't
was-
just the brotherly love. It was the.
No.
Did it border on Steve level of love?
It was
for
the
animals?
marry a penguin kind of love.
If this,
Yeah, because-
is this where
no,
you
it's
know,
it's
he
the
went-
kind of just to give you guys the frame of reference, it's the kind of love where while other young kids would be out, playing, he would be going into the woods to draw realistic pictures of the animals in his own blood.
Wait, what? Is that real?
Okay.
Oh, that took a slightly different turn than I anticipated. I thought it was just like I'm gonna go herd the sheep.
What
No.
kind of blood?
You gotta love when the chipmunk turns to you and
Is
says,
he
"Draw me
like a
like one of your
modern
French
artist?
girls."
And then plasters its hand on the car door.
It's like,
Dude, he was born 100 years too early. He would have loved like Rescue Rangers and Donald Duck and Mickey
would've-
Mouse.
he was-
And Jank Uger.
he would have
Cenk
been like,
Uygur.
what do you think a gadget on Rescue Rangers, and be like that slut. I don't have anything to say about her. I'm gonna go draw a picture of a white-tailed deer in my blood. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but how about the tits on Rebecca from Tailspin?
I call
You,
this one.
you always go back there. She was not like
She was a cartoon.
like she's like you're acting like. In terms of our age group, you'd think you would go with Jessica Rabbit for breasts on an animated female, but no, you're going with Rebecca from Tailspin.
Mm-hmm.
Good lord.
This is the one thing that every time he brings it up, I'm just like, man, Brahma's weird.
The way she was a single mom, it was so awesome.
Oh come on, she had that great '80s haircut.
You knew she put out.
It's like the line from was it Dogma? It was like, why are you hanging out outside
The-
of the
yeah.
abortion clinic? Well, the girls are easy.
Yeah, and they may be a little sad. You need to cheer them up with this dick.
All
Go
right, so eventually, this obsession led Carl to taxidermy, which he thought was far more fun than farming.
Well,
He would
no
spend
shit.
hours and hours in his room studying a taxidermy manual ordered from the back of a magazine.
Oh man, that's always a good idea. You know, that's where I learned the 5 touch of death from Count Dante from his brochure that he sold in comic books.
The
By way-
taxidermy manual was really respected. It instructed people to study in secret so that no one else would know the mystery of the art.
The ancient dark magic of taxidermy.
Does anybody know a taxidermy other than me? A taxidermist other than me?
Yeah, there's a bunch around here. 'Cause
They're
of the
fucking
hunters.
weird, bro.
Well, yeah. I mean,
That's
I
why
mean,
they
if-
study in secret.
I mean, it would be
When
like
you
going
hang
to
out
a.
with empty pets for that long, you are going to be a little
Yeah.
weird.
I don't know,
Damn.
Matt. Like, have you ever like gone to a murder house for a luncheon, where you just are surrounded by stuffed animals?
Oh no! Oh man! Oh, or the
And
little
then they
glass
make you
figurines.
wait. They just make you wait to eat, and you're starting to wonder why it's taking so long. Like, what is going on?
What,
They're
why?
giving you time to drink it in.
Wait, why do you want me to put this basil in my ear? What?
All right, so
The only thing I know about taxidermy is the eyes melt, so you have to put marbles in their eye
What the fuck?
sockets.
What do you mean they melt?
because it's a soft tissue that
Because
can't
it's an
handle
organ.
the process.
Yeah. So the first thing they do is they scoop out the eyes and they put marbles that look like eyes in there.
Ugh.
I mean, that's a good business. What do? I make marbles that look like eyes.
Okay, moving on.
All right.
All right. So he was able to teach himself the procedures of taxidermy up to a point where he felt completely justified to having business cards printed announcing that he was that he was capable of doing artistic taxidermy in all its branches.
What a great
Now,
time to
has he-
live.
Has he
you
had
can
test subjects?
And
Well, I'm glad
Well,
you
he
brought,
studied
you
the
brought that
manual.
up.
Hold on, real quick though. But what
Sorry,
a great
Matt.
time to live, where you can just like, you know what? I want to be a taxidermist. I'll make up a couple business cards. Hey, I'm a taxidermist. That's it.
but did he have a discount code if you used his draw your in your own blood code to
Promo. Blood
Yeah.
makes the best paint. I don't know.
yeah,
I
so
didn't have anything
20%
that was-
discount on a order
Yeah.
of 500 or more.
You had a good concept there, Punk. It was just needing a little more refinement on the execution.
I put my blood, and mostly just my blood, not my sweat or my tears, into my taxidermy.
Yeah, it was DiGiorno. It definitely had a bad delivery.
I whip my blood back and forth going.
Yeah, he did before every order. He would let people know that if they would just, fill out this form and send it off, they could be Scottish lords, and then they'd be good to go.
Oh man, and you could.
All you need
could
is
also
1
get.
square foot of ground.
What is
Well,
it? Soul what's that game that everybody plays?
I'm pretty sure that he sold stars too that you could
Oh yeah.
own.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Thank you.
Yep. So, his entire home, under his bed, his windowsill, every free surface in
fuck,
his room,
Soul?
were covered with dead stuffed animals, including chipmunks, robins, squirrels, wrens. Everywhere one could look.
Cool. The
animals-
ladies loved it.
Are you
The
saying
bodies were covered in a solution that kept flies from enjoying the dead tissue.
Wait, hold on. Repeat that.
The animals were covered in a solution that kept flies from enjoying the dead tissue, meaning
smart.
to keep away decomposition. Carl believed preparation of really believed in this firmly, and he prepared the solution using a half pint of 60% alcohol, adding an ounce each of arsenic, camphor, alum, and strychnine, shaking it well and letting it stand for 12 hours. He would
Well, I
label it
only
as a
need 4
poison so that
ingredients then.
yeah, he would label it poison so that no visitors would make a mistake, and kept the bottle well corked when not in use.
Almost
So-
everything behind me is 60% alcohol. I just need the
mean-
4 other ingredients and I can taxidermy myself.
He sounds like a professional to me.
You mean acts of taxidermy or taxidermy yourself?
Yeah. So Carl
Yes.
used his taxidermy hobby as an escape from his own
Not going to
home.
waste a bourbon on an animal.
There was a pall cast over the house due to the deaths of his 3 infant brothers.
What
His
was
mother's
cast over the house?
Did he taxidermy them?
Pall, as in, a mourning, a sadness, a dark
Yeah.
cloud, sullen nature, melancholy.
Gloominess.
Yeah, I just couldn't hear you because every time you said the word Brahma, kept talking.
And
I was asked a question. You may continue.
Well, I was just letting that linger because I don't think anyone was asking.
Yeah, I was like, who asked?
Punkwaddle asked me a freaking question.
He doesn't count.
I do too.
No, I will not make out with you.
I
You got
do.
chlorophyll man up here talking about God knows what. All you can talk about is making out with me.
Punkwaddle's got to watch out. He's the only one on the panel who's going to be qualified to be taxidermied.
Chlorophyll, more like borophyll.
I don't want to get chlorophylled.
What you? Hey, it's too hot for a penguin just to be walking
It's
around.
too
out here.
off.
Sorry, we go on. Sorry, I love that movie.
All right, so
It's my favorite musical.
Yeah, so there was the pall over his home due to the death of 3 of his infant brothers. His mother's grief.
Wait, what's a pall?
Also, I don't know how sad they can be. They barely knew them.
Oh, is that?
I
what
don't
a
know how.
pall
You
bearer-
know, do you think the mom was upset? She's like, "How come you didn't take up taxidermy earlier? I could have still had them."
Oh my god!
Wrong 3 kids died.
I think they're pretty used to that back then.
Wait.
That's why they went for volume.
Is that why they got the word pallbearer? Because they were carrying sadness around?
No, it's actually from the manager of The Undertaker.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You talk like this all the time.
Oh, okay.
The Undertaker is gonna put you in the box.
No one ever stayed gone from a casket match, though. That was always disappointing. They'd always come back.
Chad wanted to see.
You know they weren't actually dying, right?
I want the commitment to kayfabe. Andy Kaufman would
It's
have
the
stayed
your
in the
retirement
ground.
match.
Yeah.
You get put in the coffin and never wrestle again. Or you
The
come
only
back
thing
as a
that ever
different
actually
character.
died in wrestling was
Oh god.
what was it? Fabulous Moolah's hand that she birthed.
Oh,
No,
I thought you were going to say
I thought you were
Owen.
going to about
Owen Hart. Yeah, me too.
Was he the one who got body slammed off the top of the cage through a
No.
he was the
No.
one who was
He fell from the
ziplining down
rafters
from
in
the
an arena.
rafters, and it
And
We
then
could
smashed-
also probably have made a Chris Benoit joke somewhere.
and
in
it
there.
no,
and then he
well,
bashed
didn't-
his head off of one of the ring posts on the way down.
and
No,
it
it's
was
his chest.
on the and it was the paper.
No, it was head.
No, his head and
carrying
neck
it
hit the
live.
ring post.
Yeah.
Oh, did I thought it was his chest?
Yeah,
No.
that shit was live.
Yeah.
And they had it like if there's the bootleg copies that you
I
get
have no desire to see it because
Yeah.
that was the month I went with the WCW pay per view rather than the WWF.
that was a good
Okay, I know it's sad, but I just
Did you
had
say that was
this
a good
sick
fall?
thought
call.
about
Good call going with
Madden
WCW.
doing the replay on the death, and he's like,
Boom.
and here's where his head hit the post. Boom!
By golly, he's dead.
King, oh my god.
Puppies.
Oh, Pokemon.
Smeg Is it the Smeg Lion?
It's got to be a Smeglin.
Smeg Lion.
What does it
Wait, no,
evolve
it's a
to?
Pokemon.
So his mother's grief eventually turned to blame towards his father, and she turned all of her bitterness and anger towards him, attacking him constantly for failing to give her a good life or children who lived. Things only made worse when the father paid another man $1,000 to go fight in the Civil War in his place.
Smart.
The man survived the war and was then
Was it an
able to
Irishman?
collect interest on the debt for years, sinking the family further into poverty.
That
Which
was a
side were they on?
They're from New York, so one would assume the Union.
Sounds like the money lending side.
Yep.
Fucking cowards.
All right.
Share
So
is confusing that one.
at some point, one of Carl's aunts became alarmed at how pale and unwholesome the boy looked.
feeling like in her opinion, a 13-year-old boy shouldn't spend all of his time in his room with dead animals.
Why?
Which is probably a sound judgment.
What are you talking about?
What if he makes a career out of it?
Yeah,
What
he
about
printed
then?
business cards and everything.
Yeah.
I feel like
Shit.
this is the beginning of the evolution of furries.
Yeah. I'm thinking more of like Children of the Corn serial killer, but you're probably
At least
well,
children
I
of the
mean,
corn syrup.
not wrong.
At this point, aren't the furries basically that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they've
let's be
been-
honest, you're
Sunday
probably
topic.
not far off if he's got all these chemicals in his room, which
Well-
probably doesn't have great ventilation.
I was gonna say, like, it kind of makes me think of the puppeteers who went mad and the Hatters who went mad, because
Yeah,
of-
like Boston Corbett.
Corbett!
Corbett Boston.
Which, by the way, was an early MADePAP episode that was eventually adapted by was it Apple?
Apple, yeah. And also
So-
the Charles Gattu was adapted by Netflix.
Yep. So MADePAP episodes have been adapted into major streaming releases,
Good. You should
Everybody
have
steals from
tons
me.
of money for that lawsuit then.
which is why
Everybody steals
Mad
from me.
is liable and can be sued.
What? No, that's not how that
For all
works.
the bad advice he gives.
Yep.
It's only just Sam, right?
This is not financial advice. This is Mad's advice.
This is
Look, I'll give you financial advice. I don't give a shit. That's on
think-
you, man.
I think Chad is just pointing out that the information that you put out on this show is legitimized because Netflix and Apple picked up some of it.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, of
And
course.
Mad cashed those checks. That's how he got Madden.
It's because
for
they've
free.
been scouring YouTube because they know this is where entertainment is, and so they're trying to.
Yeah, they're
See-
trying to take everything from me.
Yeah.
We're not
Help.
getting through this story, are
My
we?
channel is under attack. Let's go. We'll go. Cart. Go on.
All right. So the aunt felt that it was a disgusting hobby, and other children were teasing and taunting him. And
It's
she
not a
became-
hobby; it's a career. He has business cards.
And she was
Tell
also
her to shut the hell up.
She was also concerned for Carl's soul because he refused to stop his disgusting hobby on the Sabbath.
How
So
dare he?
The aunt was
Now
advocating
that's a good point.
to send him to an asylum, which was only a half day's ride from the farm, so it was close by, and obviously that would solve
Oh,
everything.
that's right. This was back when we still had asylums, man.
We used to be a proper
Yeah,
country.
we're gonna cover
Thank you,
ugly laws at
Mr.
some
Heller.
point.
Country.
So, the aunt's opinion changed because one night she forgot to put the drape on her pet canary's cage, and she found that her canary had died in the morning from the weather being cold. But Carl quickly came to her rescue, cut open her canary, stuffed it, mounted it right back in the cage, and now everything was good because his aunt had her beloved canary sitting right in the cage.
And the
again.
damn thing finally shut the hell up.
Yeah, they're all like, oh, and he came to the rescue. Oh, he like receptive, like he gave it mouth to mouth. No, he cut it open and stuffed it. Okay, kind of the
I'm
same.
gonna gut your canary like a fish.
And then that's the canary that they should take into the mines because it's already dead. Wait, what?
I hope in my view of him, I want him to put it in her shoe for being a bitch to him, like in Monkey Shine. If you ever seen that movie, nope. All right, only
Was
one.
that the Brendan Fraser movie?
No, that's Monkey
Monkey
Bone. Monkey Shine is where like they use brain brain shavings and insert it into a monkey to make it smarter, and it's taking care of a paraplegic, but it goes crazy because it's really jealous.
That reminds me
You
of the
watch
net.
some weird shit.
Have you seen the previews for that new horror movie that's coming out?
Yes, I have.
have.
I don't like it. No.
Because Matt is like, that could happen.
So no bullshit.
No
we make-
sentences were finished in that. What movie? What is it about?
It's a
Because-
movie about a chimpanzee.
It's a horror movie where a family has a pet chimpanzee that gets infected with something and it makes it go crazy. But the chimp has been trained, and so it's intelligent, and it's using the same like audio file thing from the Congo ape, because it's like, say in the preview, it's like, Amy bad, I'm gonna hurt you.
Ugly Amy.
So basically, they already made a movie about those monkeys that spilled over in Louisiana a few weeks ago.
No, not yet. Oh, so By the way, so we may do cover the story of Nim.
Those were
the
rhesus
chimp,
monkeys.
Nim the chimp,
Oh.
because the chimp ended up at Black Beauty Ranch in East Texas, where my friend, her mom worked there, and that monkey bit off one of her fingers.
Is Black Beauty Ranch a lot like Morning Glory Ranch?
Morning Glory
He
milking
just shared
farm.
one of his friend's mothers had her finger bit off, and you make such an insensitive joke, you ass.
Man, how dare you?
terrible.
Too soon.
I did,
too
because
soon.
I would hate to see what would happen to a guy at that ranch.
Oof.
Splinter knows where I'm going.
I know where you're going.
I don't want to
I
go.
don't like
there.
it.
I know that Brahma's very sensitive to that since he had a wife try to do that to him.
Yes. Once
the-
you have been bobbited.
The chimp's name was Nim.
Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo.
Yeah, the rats of Nim. That was
I
a great
hated that
children's
movie.
story, by the
Fuck
way.
no,
Like,
it wasn't.
I do like
Nightmare fuel. All right, let's keep going. Sorry, we got way too far off track.
all right, so Carl then got a job working for a man named David Bruce, who was making a nice living as a decorator during the nature craze of the era.
Couple things. No, it wasn't the same one. It wasn't a weasel. It was a ferret. That's a whole different story.
So David Bruce painted wildlife murals in Brockport, New York, for rich people in their parlors.
With
And
paint or
he-
blood?
Yeah, did he have to like go to the blood bank to have enough supplies?
No, we're talking about what David Bruce did. So
Oh, okay.
he was
I
using
know.
regular supplies.
Okay,
regular
we're just
paints,
establishing
regular
whether
supplies.
he's a psycho too.
All right. So he lived down the road from the Ackley farm, and once he saw that Carl had a knack with mixing paints, cleaning brushes, and helping him to stuff birds, chipmunks, and etc. Bruce assembled. He brought him with him to help with his clientele and decorating. Bruce also determined that Carl was actually far more gifted at taxidermy than he was, so it became obvious that he would be the primary source of stuffing animals to decorate rich people's homes.
Every time you say stuffing animal, I just picture them trying to have sex with it. I know that that's not what it is. But it's just every time I hear stuffing.
Mad's
That
got
seems
Steve on the
Freudian.
mind.
Anyway,
And
so
that he might be looking at Punk Waddle weird.
After working with Bruce for a little while, Bruce advised Carl he should apply to a job with the famous natural science establishment in Rochester, New York, because they would have a steady flow of animals to stuff. And so Carl,
That made it
Now I'm
sound
hearing
so
it.
much worse.
Mad, you ruined this for me.
Right? Oh,
Let's see,
trust me.
let's
That's
see.
you're probably gonna hear stuff maybe one or two more times. It's not gonna happen that often.
No, not in this thing about taxidermy.
Carl followed his advice, and he went
Started
to
stuffing the animals hard.
so he made it. He built up the courage to enter and apply.
All right, thanks for hanging out with.
Where at the science establishment.
You want more stuffing? I think I can fit another 2 inches of stuffing in there.
I can do a lot with two. Wait, what?
Get. Oh, go ahead.
So he
We don't
went
need to
into-
hear about your front tail, Punk Waddle.
So he entered the building, and he asked a man walking by where he might find Professor Henry J. Ward, who was, and he was directed towards a building where a stuffed ape sat on the front porch.
Okay.
Professor Ward was held in high esteem and had helped several of the country's best natural museums get off the ground. Carl was hired by Ward at a starting salary of $3.50 per week.
Nice. Right.
He would have to work 12-hour days,
Okay.
Boy.
but he would also have room and board deducted from his salary. There would be no holidays or paid sick days, and there was absolutely to be no sleeping on the job.
But he
Damn.
gets to stuff animals 12 hours
Yes.
a day,
Yeah.
so he's pretty fine with this deal, making 25 cents a week.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Just give him a sandwich and a little Gatorade. He'll be right back. He'll be ready to stuff them again. How much was $3.50 back in this day?
Back then, it was $3.50.
What? Yeah. I'm sorry. How much would it be now? Is what of it?
Inflation.
Yeah.
With inflation, it'd be like negative $2,000 a week after all the deductions for his room and board.
Well, I think the 350 is after all the reductions, or not reductions, but like the
I don't know. We started at 350 and then started naming the deductions afterwards.
So according to this, in 1880, $3.50 had the same purchasing power as approximately $111 today.
Oh wow!
So he's making like
$111 a week.
$110 a week.
Yeah.
I mean, look, it doesn't matter.
But all
if you
the
do what
animal carcasses he could get.
It doesn't matter how much you get paid if you're doing something you love.
Right. It's never a day of work in your life.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it sure feels like we do work on YouTube.
Yeah, but if you're doing it for 12 hours a day, every day of the week, with
No holidays.
sick days, no breaks.
Hey, when you do what you love, you never work a day in your life.
Are
And
you
then,
doing a
and then
bit?
he's got room and board being deducted from his pay. Well, how much is my room and board? $110 a week.
$109.75. You get that quarter to go get an apple or something.
Yep.
Occasionally.
So Ward's business at this time was essentially an assembly line for natural history museums around the world.
Smart.
The art of taxidermy as practiced by Ward was very simple and typical of the era. To stuff an animal, the skin would first be treated with salt, alum, and arsenic soap. The bones would be wired and wrapped and put back inside the legs, and once hung upside down, the skin literally would be stuffed with straw or sawdust until it could hold no more. Shapes and contours would be achieved by simply beating the detail into the mount with a plank of wood. The end result was a lump of fur that sort of looked animalish. Ackley, a true
Taxidermy, more like slaxidermy.
Oh boy.
You know, we're all just multiple balls of clay or sawdust and cotton.
You ever think he came in and was like, hey, I can't remember what Hacksaw Jim Duggan. What was his thing that he would do?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan?
Yeah,
that
did he
was
have
his
like
name.
No, I know his name is what I said his name was. I'm asking, like, when he would come out, he would like, hey, oh, or like had some kind of yelling thing.
Shtick.
Yeah.
Like-
And he kind of just yelled, I
Ric
thought.
Flair's woo, he had one too.
Or Sting's woo.
It was Ric Flair.
Sting never had an original idea in his entire career. Oh,
Sting was the greatest wrestler of all time.
Yeah, I thought we were talking about taxidermy.
all right, keep going. Sorry, good
Hold on,
job,
no.
Slender.
I can't.
He made music.
I can't let it slide that he's saying that Sting gets woo over Ric Flair.
Yeah, that's
No.
ridiculous.
bullshit.
I
That's
didn't
bullshit.
say over in any way. I
You
said or Sting's woo, because they both did a woo.
No, Rick did a
Rick did a woo.
Sting took it just like he was like, "Ooh, the crow's really hitting right now."
Before that, he had platinum hair with Ultimate Warrior face paint.
Yep.
He stole everything from everybody.
That's what I
Ultimate
said.
Warrior was his original tag team partner. They both had the face paint.
So you're saying he stole it from Ultimate Warrior? Good, we agree.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Or
good.
they came up with the face paint together because they were a tag team to start out their careers.
He stole the sharpshooter. He stole the reverse DDT. Let's keep going, man. God dang it, Brahma. Keep us stop just like derailing us.
You're the one who went with Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Technically, that
Because
wasn't
of the
Brahma
2x4.
this time either. That was Lil Chad not getting back on track.
I'm sorry, but Brahma said something so stupid we had to address.
You take a week off and get so uppity, we should all just smack you in the face.
Hold on, it was a week. That was a month.
It felt like a month. It felt like
I
2
thought he's
Sundays.
been gone since like 2023.
It was a week, but it was 2 Sundays.
Yeah.
Chad was gone.
Imp was here.
Oh.
I guess that
All right.
balanced out.
So Carl found little inspiration in the job. He was critical that most of the work lacked any anatomical accuracy, with the processes often leaving lumpy, misshapen monsters literally stuffed empty bags, in his opinion.
Why did they all
Carl-
have dicks beaten onto their heads?
Carl was embarrassed and felt that, in truth, the art of taxidermy as it was practiced was not much different than the craft of upholstery. He thought taxidermy should be used to make exhibits that could give museum goers an accurate look at wildlife with the stuffed animals in something that looked as much like their natural environment as possible. So during this time, Carl began to experiment with his own style of taxidermy.
Wait, how did he
Ward-
find the time? He's working 12 hours a day, no days off, and he's like, yeah, but I still got to stuff my own stuff. And you know
Well,
what I mean?
because Ward didn't like the idea of fancy thinkers going off trying to do their own thing
Oh,
on
boy.
his dime.
He's
So-
he's every evil boss in every movie from the 90s.
So Carl had to try to find time to work his new system in the evenings after his shifts had ended. He would stay at work and experiment on the new ways of taxidermy. In fact, he started by stealing a zebra and working on it through the night until dawn. He set about skinning and molding the body. He managed to remove the entire skin through one incision to the belly and smaller cuts to the lower legs, which he slipped off like socks. When he was
I've
done,
played Red Dead Redemption 2. I know exactly what this is.
It kind of seems like if you're going to start experimenting with a new thing, maybe you don't start with a zebra.
Zebra.
It's a rather large experiment.
It's just a horse.
A horse is also rather large when you could start with chipmunks, squirrels, and other small vertebrates.
But he didn't have those. He had a zebra.
Brahma, you're no different than his boss. You're trying to limit him. He's a peacock. You got to let him fly.
I ain't paying him to think.
I like how
Brahma, how
Slender.
dare you use logic and reason on a mad show? I mean, come on now.
No, I think we should address how Slender put on a Sting Crow style face paint.
What are you
for
talking
his
about?
Avatar.
Oh, I didn't even notice it.
It looks remarkably like Sting's face paint from the 90s.
That looks a hell of a lot more like gold dust.
I don't know
Oh,
what
it
you're
does
talking
kind of
about.
look gold, does yeah. All right, keep going.
I just want to say right now, this whole like needing to do this properly, and I agree he should start on a chipmunk or squirrel. But you guys remember Rat Race, the movie?
Yeah, of course.
Sadly,
Yes, it's a race.
All I keep thinking of is the moment where it's like you should have bought a squirrel. And the guy drives off into the cliff.
And Eclay's right. Hacksaw did just yell, "Ho!"
Yeah, that's what it was. See, I knew he yelled something.
Shouldn't be talking about Brahma's mom like that.
Get aboard the ho train.
Oh, yeah. Pimping ain't easy. So
Don't let him get to you. Don't let him get to you, Chad. Just ignore him.
Yeah, so he's doing this experiment on the zebra, managed to get the skin completely off, and with those small number of incisions, he hung the skin up to dry so that he would be able to try to mount a new, the new way.
So why do
he
you keep
put
calling it a zebra?
Zebra.
a zebra.
It's a zebra.
So he went to sleep and came back the following day only to find that someone had found the zebra skin and then mounted
Zebra
it
skin.
the old way and threw his cast out into the dump. This became a theme as he was repeatedly sabotaged by his fellow co-workers like crabs in a bucket, not wanting him to rise.
I feel like Chad's editorializing.
It is true.
Lobsters
It's
in a
damn
bucket.
true.
No crabs in a bucket. Lobsters don't do that.
What?
For fuck's sake.
Oh, monkeys in a barrel. That's it.
Do not start that.
What are we not starting?
What?
What?
I don't know
Sam,
where the
what did
echo
you
is
do
coming
with my
from
zebra
either.
skin? I know you took my zebra skin.
So then Carl and Ward had a misunderstanding. Carl was too ambitious and too careless and even a bit arrogant, and he boasted that he was in fact an artist.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm the taxidermist.
At this point, Professor Ward fired him. It should be noted that Professor Ward had also fired him as a result of him falling asleep on the job. But
I'm
Well,
the best. I'm
That
better
was
than you.
specifically in the contract.
so at this point, Carl goes to New York to work with famous taxidermist John Wallace. with a quote directly from Carl being a mere dreary 6 months I have never spent a more dreary 6 months I have never spent anywhere, about talking about his time working for Professor Ward.
So taxidermists were famous back
Yeah,
then, huh?
I picked up on that too, right? Like, I mean, I guess within the circles of taxidermists.
It's like, well, we could go check out the taxidermy exhibit, or we could watch this guy walk some more.
You think they ever sit around and be like, no. Jim is the goat of taxidermy. He's in my top 5 all time. You know what I mean? Like they would rank him.
He really takes his taxidermy to the maxidermy, if you know
It
what
makes
I'm
me
saying.
think, and it's a weird.
No, I loved it.
There's just a guy.
That, I would have been put at the bottom.
There's just a guy sitting at the general store on the porch with the sign that reads Carl 316.
All right.
For saying the truth.
So Carl was now working in New York, stuffing and mounting birds for the hats of ladies on Fifth Avenue.
Adding mounting to it just makes it worse for me.
and so he's an apprentice now?
Taxidermist, mount up.
And his new boss is like, listen, kid, you want to learn taxidermy? I'm going to give you the faxidermy.
So in the 1880s, trendy bonnets were piled high.
I'm not
with
stopping.
feathers,
I'm going to keep doing it. I'll find more.
with feathers, birds, fruit, flowers, furs, even mice and small reptiles. But birds were by far the most popular accessory. Women sported egret plumes, owl heads, sparrow wings, and whole hummingbirds.
You know,
A weird
What
time.
do you mean
where,
whole hummingbirds? They're fucking tiny.
well, no, but it's on their hats.
Not
They
just
would
the part,
they
they
would
would-
they
They
would
had
glue them
big
to their
hats.
hats.
Dude,
Yeah.
I want a bald eagle on my hat.
That's crime.
maybe
Only
a gold
if it's a
eagle.
real one.
Well,
is
these
it
were real ones.
Taxidermy would have been a real one at one point.
Yeah.
So a single hat could feature all of those birds plus 4 or 5 warblers. Quote, that there should be an owl or an ostrich left with a single feather apiece hardly seems possible.
Ooh, an
This
owl.
quote
I could do
was,
an owl.
as Harper's Bazaar reported in 1897 of the popularity of bird hats.
Fucking.
Like, so you think there's like, do they put him in action poses? Like, is there like a Karen walking down the street with like an owl diving?
I mean, that'd be nice.
On the hat, like the birds are fighting. You know, or you remember High School High, the dude that had the cars going through his fro?
Yeah.
I'm slightly confused.
About what?
Why would anybody be concerned about the ostrich or owl feathers if we're using taxidermy? You wouldn't be getting feathers from something else. You would be using the feathers from the thing you're taxiderming.
Because, Brahma, across the world, it was estimated that over 200,000 birds a year were being killed
For
be
lady
used
hats.
in ladies' hats.
If that is the case, then they could take like a regular hawk and taxidermy that to look like a bald eagle for my hat.
You could even take a golden eagle and paint it or bleach it. a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm still picturing somebody wearing a taxidermied ostrich on their head.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
So now,
That's impressive.
under
I
the
mean-
scrutiny of his boss, his new boss, John Wallace, Carl was working underneath the Brooklyn Bridge in a dank and moldy warehouse with that reeked of death and the sound of whistles of passing tugboats.
What do you
Real
mean you
quick.
don't like my hat? It's a peacock, Captain. You gotta let it fly.
Tell me you like my hat, sir. Real quick, he says that it smelled of death. Every place he has ever worked smells like death. He's a taxidermist.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't like that part, you may have got into the wrong business.
No, look, I love stuffing animals. I just hate the smell of them when they're dead.
Yeah.
I
With
so
the
much
prior
stuff
context
them
of
while
what
they're
you're-
alive.
With the prior context of what you think stuffing animals means, that did not sound right.
Phrasing.
That's why I made my joke about Steve loving stuffing animals too, but it was I guess not as good as I thought. Sorry.
Well, it's time to
Yeah.
prepare the stuffing. Cause
You've been out of practice for a month.
No, it's okay. I was just trying to make
Is
sure it
Punk Bottle
highlighted that.
propositioning us
Poor
now?
Punk, man. He's talking it.
It's time to prepare the stuffing. Oh, is it, Punk?
Hey, McCracken.
Oh, so you actually hear me? You just talk over me. Good.
No, I didn't hear you.
None of us heard you because we were talking over you.
No,
Yeah.
I just heard the thing that you said that was compromising and zeroed in on that part.
It's not compromising to me, you mother cluckers.
I don't know
That's
what
a
to do
strong
with that.
insult in his people.
I don't know which is worse. Like he's getting so indignant, or the sounds of Imp just building his gunpla completely oblivious to how angry Punk
And you know
is
what's
getting.
fucked up though? He does this every week, but he has never showed us one that he's built during the show.
Nope.
Because I don't have a camera.
He's
You don't
never
have a
showed
phone?
anything on a camera.
You must have some form of
You have to
being
have a
able
phone.
to get a picture.
Suppose I could.
Don't you? When we're asking, my God, you said
Hearing a
you
lot,
build
hearing a lot of slaxidermy right now.
Damn it, my friends took an
That one
interest
goes.
in me.
All right, keep going. That interest is over now. Keep going, Chad.
So his new boss, John Wallace, was a short, intense man with a Cockney accent
Same as the old boss.
who loved nothing more in the world than beer. Ackley and the other young taxidermists, mostly boys, would all come in and sit around a table on wooden benches. Hunters would come in with bags of dead birds from New Jersey or Long Island, and Wallace would haggle with them, and then the bag would be dumped on the table, sometimes with up to 400 birds a day. Bluebirds, sparrows, waxwings, whatever was brought in. Just a
Whatever
big,
happened to be
bloody
on the
heap
porch.
of dead birds on the table. Carl would reach into the pile, pull out a bird, skin it quickly, shape it into something that would look great on a lady's head, and then move on to the next one.
Might I adorn your head with this bird?
His fingers would often bleed from the sharp talons of the birds and the sewing needles used to thread them closed
If
after
only
being
you could put
stuffed.
something on your fingers to protect them.
A thimble?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He would often skin up to 100 birds a day.
God damn.
Then the birds were dried, boxed, and shipped off to the fashion district. The dead bird on a hat was at its peak fashion-wise, and Wallace had the best reputation for quickly supplying the dead
Yes.
birds used for it.
It's at the peak. This is obviously very lucrative since they're working under a bridge.
Yeah.
Well, that's how he saves money. Does it seem as though he's like, no, I'm not even going to take a salary. I'm going to put everything back into the business to grow it. He's so cheap, bro. What is happening, Slender?
That's Slender's hat with
His
a
bald
eagle
eagle
on
hat.
it. But he can't fit his actual face onto the screen because it's too small.
If only you could zoom out.
Now he just looks like Johnny Depp being Tonto.
By the way, I think the Lone Ranger movie is better than what people give it credit for. I think it's quite enjoyable.
We know. It was still bad.
So, Carl felt like that he was no longer an artist at this point.
Carl.
And that he was in purgatory, professional purgatory, which he deserved for having been so arrogant while he was working for Professor Ward. So when Henry Ward came to find Carl, declaring that his dismissal had been an erroneous mistake, which is kind of redundant if a mistake is an error, he happily returned to his former employer. There he began his biggest job to date, mounting the famous elephant Jumbo from the P.T. Barnum Circus. Jumbo had died.
I'm guessing he had to use a step stool to mount it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he had to use a lot of peanuts.
Yeah, Jumbo died in a terrible train accident. If only there was a peanut allergy clown.
That's
that
just what the clown mafia wants you to think happened.
But by the way, you know who he reminds me of?
And so he got punished.
You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me a little bit of Tesla, Nikola Tesla. Remember, because he would be working, but he doesn't understand how. You know what I mean? Like social cues and
interpersonal
shit.
relationships.
True. A man whose skill set is knowing how to skin birds really fast is on the same level as Nikola Tesla being taken advantage of by Thomas Edison.
Don't you twist this shit. No, they were both very proficient in their fields of expertise.
Yeah, they were masters of their craft. It's just one of
Different
those
crafts.
crafts actually has
Hey,
utilitarian
Carl,
value.
you're making $3.50 in the 1880s a week for stuffing birds. You're right on par with the way that Nikola Tesla was taking advantage.
Did not say he was on the his interactions with working with like the people that he works for. 'Cause
Free
remember
energy for all or free
Oh,
high
God damn
bird
it.
fashion.
Just move
Dude,
on. I'm
stuffing
not fighting it.
animals is gonna change the world one day.
Yeah, he actually fucking does by the end of the story. Keep going.
I'm still just picturing Professor Ward coming to Carl and being like, "Where have you been?" And Carl just answering, "Sometimes I feel like I need a vacation."
Why would he be singing that?
Because he's under the bridge downtown, bitch.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out a good way to connect that dot too.
Okay, I feel like that was a little too aggressive for just my question of like why.
I like the
Brahma's
questioning
getting
tone.
excited because
if he
Punk
said
wants to
what
get
you
stuffed.
got, you got to give
Nah,
it
don't
to
worry
your
about it, Soul.
mama. That would
Brahma's
be-
running 100-degree fever. At this point, who knows what he's going to say?
Do you have your cowbell? Because if you got a fever, you need cowbell.
Got a fever. And the prescription.
Keep
is
going,
more
Chad. Don't you
cowbell.
fucking do that. Don't you get him started on his fucking walking because we're never gonna finish this.
I'm walking here.
You're the man now, dog.
Oh, now I have nothing to do with that one. That was-
No, that's Mad's favorite.
So
great
Jumbo had
line.
died in a terrible train accident thanks to the clown mafia.
Wait, really?
Carl well, yeah, we learned about them today. It all ties together in the MADePAP verse. You know that. It's all connected. We're better than the MCU.
That's true.
Or it was all connected until Punk Waddle ran out of red string.
So Ward sent Carl and his direct supervisor, a man named Critchley, down to complete the 5-month project of mounting Jumbo. Which sounds really bad the way
It sounds like a movie or a documentary of something that went horribly wrong.
Mr. Critchley.
I mean,
So after this, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say we had Dumbo drop, but now mounting Jumbo. Okay, what, you know what?
Mounting Jumbo was probably about 100 years before Operation Dumbo drop, but yeah.
I'm just saying they're clever titles. They're
I'm thinking mounting Jumbo is how we got Dumbo.
Oh, so are we gonna have Brahmas do the male part as Christopher Walken from
No.
Morning Glory?
No.
Walking Farms.
What did I just say, Chad?
don't encourage him.
It's over. It's
You're
gonna
looking at the
happen
story. You know that we got to stay on target here.
Oh, come on.
I know, there's no way.
Let's
we're
get
gonna
going.
do it.
No, if you find a good halfway point or whatever, like a good stopping
It's a
point, just hit it.
Nupata.
now. Ooh,
We're
is
only
this
at
gonna
an
be a
hour and
part
15.
Part 2 kind of situation?
We still
Yeah,
got
it's-
45 minutes.
You don't
well,
understand.
You don't know how long the story is. All right, so
He
all
lived
right,
quite a life.
Yeah, so
He's still in America.
Yeah, after this much more successful second outing with Professor Ward, Carl left after 3 years and took a position at the Milwaukee Public Museum, which became a turning point in Carl's career, where over the 8 years he worked at that museum, he was able to put into practice many of the new ideas he had theorized during his time at Ward's.
Damn,
He
that
was
turning
also-
point would have been a perfect time, too. It would have been like a turning point in his career. But that's a story for another time. And then we could have gone. we could have wrapped it right there, but.
So
No.
Ward came and found him and said he had made a mistake, but still didn't implement any of the things that he was doing.
No, he was like, I made a mistake. You were prolifically good at doing things the way I wanted, even though you didn't like it.
You
I'm
just
gonna
fell
get
asleep
back."
that one time.
Yeah. So it's one of those things, sometimes employers make mistakes. They fire their guy and find out that that person was doing like 40% of the work.
I've written up a new contract. This one has a siesta clause. They're all the rage down in Mexico right now.
Along with
Oh.
ladies' bird hats.
Yeah. So while at Milwaukee Public Museum, he also was a prolific inventor, perfecting a cement gun to repair the crumbling facade of the Field Columbia
Oh, he's
Museum. in
nothing like
Chicago.
Tesla.
Oh, a cement gun is the same thing as what
He-
Tesla is doing.
No,
Dude,
he
you
comes
need
up
the
with
cement gun. If you're playing GTFO, you gotta use it on those doors. Make sure that the
Yeah, you can thank him for that. You can thank Carl for that.
Carl changed my life.
Yeah, so he is known as the today as the inventor of shotcrete, or the gunite, as he termed it at the time. Over his
I
lifetime,
think
he
shotcrete sounds
yeah.
cooler.
He was awarded more than 30 patents for his inventions, which is nothing compared to what Tesla got. So yeah.
Oh my
not even
God.
close.
I mean, if TV was a thing back then, he'd be all over late night TV with all of these
Yeah, I do
inventions.
taxidermy. I also do patendermy.
He's just like, do you want to do taxidermy faster? Here's the slap chop.
Watch this. You're gonna love my nuts.
So yeah, but
Slap chop!
So his revolution in taxidermy really took off. He created, as he had envisioned years prior, realistic looking animals surrounded by their natural habitat. He dedicated his life to making the most lifelike dead animals around, using plaster and modeling clay, while paying special attention to the musculature.
So he's doing like
behavior,
full-on
and
taxidermy
skeletal
dioramas
structure
now.
of the animals. Yeah, he's making.
He's the reason we have night at the museum.
He went out
He's
of
the
his
reason
way.
why we have museums.
He went out of his way to make it look like the animals were still alive. To take it a step further, he then put the animals in lifelike environments, devising new ways to create trees and plants out of wax, wire, thread, and other materials. He made
As
sure
soon
that
as he finished putting them into the positions, he would immediately cut himself and begin painting. Ooh, look at these live animals.
So he's doing like he's making like full-on dioramas. He's Imp.
Yeah. Did he go to Greendale?
That's what Imp's doing right now, right? He's making like a little mech and he's putting it in an action
I do
pose
not
on
do
a little
dioramas.
landscape.
Oh,
I don't-
you're hey
I am not
Imp.
that
You're like
patient.
a Taxa Gundam or
Yeah, sure, whatever.
It's a Gundam Rama.
Imp, can you throw all the plastic parts on your little table in front of you again for the sound effect?
No, I can't.
I
Taxidermy.
want to hear what it sounded like when Carl spilled out all the bones out of these animals.
I
More
hope
like
I hope,
taxidermy, am I right?
I hope Imp pulls his hands together. We can keep going.
Thank you. Imp.
So,
I'm not ruining the finish on my
Hey, what's
parts,
up,
thank
Abe?
you.
he made sure that any museum exhibit he designed was as lifelike and realistic as possible. His first major project involved the portrayal of a Laplander driving a caribou sled over the snow.
What the fuck is a lap over?
Laplander.
Very, very, very far north in Scandinavia.
Is that like
Gross.
a for the Land Rover?
I can't move you down any
Slender,
further.
put your head back
Funk.
down.
I wanted to see.
No peeking.
This successful project was followed by another exhibit involving orangutans collected in Borneo.
Yeah,
This is also when he took his first trip to Africa to hunt his own animals for the museum.
And,
As you do.
Because he
and here we
believed-
go, baby.
Because he believed in killing the animals before he stuffed them.
Let's
Yeah,
bag a hippo.
Look, you don't want to stuff
No,
another
he
man's
stuffed
kill.
him before he killed him too.
It's kind of like Riddick though. You stuff what you kill.
So his hunting trips did not always go well. On one particular day, he was in Somalia, as
Gross.
bad things do tend to happen there.
Did he get AIDS?
Checking out the wildlife hunting alone, he shot a hyena and a warthog and then left them in a secure place and continued hunting.
Smart.
Later in the day, he went back to his spot, but instead of finding his dead hyena warthog, he found two bloody streaks leading into the bushes.
Wait.
Shocking. You
Did
kill a scavenger.
Cabela's make a video game about this back in 2011?
Wait, did who?
Cabela's, they made a video game. It's called I think it's Dangerous Hunts or something like that. And like the opening cinematic is some dude getting murdered by a giant hyena.
Well, no, the hyena's already dead in the warthog.
Okay.
But when you kill a hyena and a warthog, the thing you should know about hyenas are they are scavengers. So if there's one hyena around and you leave a couple carcasses laying there, chances are more hyenas
Well,
are
let's
going
find
to come
out.
around.
Yeah, that's not a problem this time.
Yeah,
So
you can
it's
taxidermy
Barely
all
an
of 'em.
inconvenience.
yeah. So instead of
Then you
finding
can put them in sweet action poses, like a whole pack of hyenas.
Yeah, so he found the bloody streaks leading into the bushes and heard noises and froze. And it took him a second to realize what was happening, but it was already too late. He raised his rifle and fired to try to scare off the animal, but that didn't work. And suddenly, out of the bushes leapt a gigantic leopard. Carl was unable to get his weapon pointed quickly enough, so
This
he
is that game.
dropped his gun and threw his arm up just in time to prevent the beast from ripping out his throat. The leopard latched onto Carl's left hand, biting down with everything it had while kicking him with his back legs. When he tried to pull his hand out of the
Okay,
leopard's
hold on.
jaws-
Did we interview the leopard after this? I mean,
Yeah.
the way
No.
I heard it, the leopard was like, I didn't give it everything I had. My head wasn't in the game that day. I could have killed him, but
He was whispering to the leopard, all that blood you're drawing, I'm going to draw you with it afterwards.
oh, like one of your French girls?
Yes.
Oh, like one of
So
your
when-
French birds?
What kind of birds they got
Okay.
in France? Pigeons?
I don't know.
Bird used to
Annoying
be
ones.
a word for girl.
Blue-footed boobies?
So when he tried to pull his hand out of the leopard's jaws, it only made the cat bite down harder. But Carl, luckily, using his taxidermy knowledge, realized what he had to do and punched his fist down into the leopard's mouth. The leopard gagged because it was choking, and Carl was able to pull his hand out, and he grabbed the leopard and body slammed it to the ground. Then he jumped on it with both knees, and he crushed it to death as he continuously slammed down with his knees on the animal.
So he's a superhero now. That's why it's called the Taxidermist.
I was so waiting for you to say when he punched down into its throat that he grabbed its uvula. But that sentence is just not one we'll hear on the show ever, I guess.
No, but we did hear that this guy fisted a fucking jaguar to death.
Man, there's more than one way to stuff a cat.
While he was
Sometimes
doing
you go through the mouth.
So while he was doing it, he just looked right at the leopard and was like, "Get fisted, bro." And unfortunately, Xbox
Worst gamer
banned him
tag
the next
ever.
day.
Yeah. Xbox banned it. Yeah.
So now at this point, the leopard was dead, but he was bleeding from a shitload of terrible wounds, and one of his hands was shattered from the crushing force of the bite. His torso had also been clawed up, and at the same time, he was also recovering from malaria. He was barely able to stand, but he managed to get up.
So what you're telling me is this is like one of those very first stories we did where this didn't really happen. He just says it did.
No.
Oh, no, because as he was bleeding and managing to barely stand up, he also picked up the leopard's body, threw it over its shoulder, and walked back to camp because in his heart he was a taxidermist first.
Leopards typically weigh more than humans, I thought.
In his
Nah, they're not that heavy.
They're not huge.
They're like mountain lions, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Cougar size.
yeah, like 100
Rawr.
pounds, maybe.
Yep. So when he was back at camp, he managed to get through a little bit of his taxidermy magic, and presto, museum exhibit.
Before I stitch myself up, I'm going to slice you up.
So a Times article at the time said, and I quote, Ackley had been bitten and clawed to shreds before he finally succeeded in throttling the enraged carnivore. The cat's body grew limp, and for the first time in history, one of the great jungle felines succumbed in a fair fight to a weaponless man.
By the way, this is a picture of him after he fought this jaguar.
Okay, and depending upon if the leopard was male or female, I guess the males can get up to 200 pounds, but their weight range is listed as 82 to 198 pounds. So
Yeah, that's a lot to throw over your shoulder and walk back to a camp. Either way.
He just showed you a photo of it.
Yeah.
I'm looking at him, and he looks like Glenn Close in Hook. He's about to get sent to the boo box.
He's
Remember-
going. He's getting sent home. Run home.
Remember,
Jack.
like Mad said, sometimes it's about how crazy the son of a bitch is. So-
True. Also, don't forget all of his training in taxidermy.
yeah,
Yeah.
see, bad take, Bojan.
Yep.
Same info.
But
So
seriously,
Carl
does
was-
that not remind anybody of the guy who went to the boo box and Hook?
No.
No, not
It's been a
really.
while, but
And
I
how
believe
dare
Look at the picture again.
I'm with you.
Is it the one right there behind all of us?
Ooh, Matt the
Yeah,
Boo
but
Box.
Mad's got to get rid of us.
No, he looks awesome. What are you talking about?
Don't get rid of me.
Also, that's
yeah,
a
dude,
small
that's a
leopard.
good fucking beard.
Look at
Yeah,
that
it is the-
giant.
So is
celebrant.
Glenn Close's beard in Hook.
You are remarkably just obsessed with the Hook stuff, right?
Man, yeah, you're like Grok. You get stuck on a certain, like a couple of things. Rebecca from Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
All I'm saying is acknowledge it.
We'll send you to the boo box.
Brahma's version of generative AI is going to be like, were you aware that Rebecca had the best tits in animation?
It's funny because it's true.
I don't want to
Keep
screw up
going.
Grok, but now I gotta ask Grok.
Who has the best boobs in animation?
Yes.
Make sure it's in the 1980s and 90s.
Anamorphic. You can't go with just animation. Anamorphic.
Why?
Yeah, why? You think they would pick just two floating boobs?
Like Kim Basinger from Cool World, Jessica Rabbit.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Eric K comes in with $10. Is this thing on? Unfortunately, all of our mics are on.
Jessica Rabbit, number 1. Harley Quinn, number 2. Power Girl, number 3.
Damn.
That's why
Thanks,
it had
Eric.
to go
Appreciate it, brother.
anamorphic.
Okay.
Brahma's like, I don't want human boobs. I want animal ones.
What about anthropomorphic boobs?
Keep going, Chad. Don't worry about this boob
So
talk.
Carl was photographed with his arms in bandages standing alongside the strangled leopard.
I've seen that picture.
Lola Bunny, Rainamon, Judy Hopps. Not seeing Rebecca on here.
Hops was from Zootopia from the 2010s. That's not
Yeah, this seems biased.
Hey, Tina, have a great night.
Night
Tina.
So the photograph, as we've seen, showed him with his eyes on his former adversary, with deep suspicion, as if the animal might yet return to life and bite off his head.
That's not what I see in that picture.
But did this life or death struggle keep Carl from heading back out to nature? No.
Hopefully.
No, he did not.
I mean, based on the picture, he never really left nature. I don't think that that bandage work was done in a hospital.
You know what is it like? Is it the Oni and some of the other like lore that they use the blood for like? I mean, he uses this for drawing, but they use it for like martial arts, and maybe that's how he helped him kill those animals because he had some.
What the fuck are you? What?
Yeah,
He's
They
bringing
use-
in Eastern mysticism into a Western story. This is America.
Well, I think he's in Africa.
Right, but he's American.
He's American.
So wherever an American is, thus be America.
Oh yeah, like the from Black Panther, those chicks.
right. They're
Wherever
also-
I go, the ground beneath my feet is American soil.
So in 1902, he married his wife,
Boo.
Delia,
Oh Delia.
would accompany him on expeditions to kill and stuff animals. She participated
Oh, boy.
completely.
She loved watching him stuff animals.
Oh, she wanted the stuffed animals too.
She
One
got
of the
jealous.
African elephants in
No,
the
no,
African-
no. I get to sit in the duck chair tonight.
So one of the African elephants in the American Museum of Natural History, the Smithsonian, in Washington D.C., was shot by Delia before it was
By her?
stuffed. Yeah, she was the one who shot it before they both helped to stuff and mount it.
Wow, they were both stuffing and mounting.
I mean,
babe,
that's
I-
great work and all, but I prefer to shove my hand down their throats so that I don't have to taxidermy a bullet hole.
Sounds like a hell of a threesome.
So he had remained at the museum for 8 years
Is-
when, due to his outstanding work both in taxidermy and museum exhibits, he was offered a position with the British Museum in London.
Oh shit, he's going
That's
to
like
the show.
So yeah, that's the
Yeah,
show.
he's coming. Yeah,
Oh, he's going to do some of that braxidermy.
The British Museum. That's where they have like
Brexit Derby?
that's where they have the
Oh, that one
Rosetta
got me.
Stone and all that good shit.
yeah. He just got called up from AAA.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
So he enthusiastically accepted the position. On his way there, he decided to stop at the American Museum of Natural History in New York. And while there, officials at the Field Museum heard about the offer from the British Museum and immediately made a counter offer.
This they're treating it like he's a
He's a
head
free
coach.
agent. Yeah.
Like, ooh, Ole Miss or LSU.
Yeah. He's like, you want that NIL money? The New York
Yeah.
Museum offered him.
Show me the money.
So the New York Museum offered him a better contract, additional opportunities to go on expeditions to Africa to secure specimens, and he accepted on the spot. He agreed to work for free as long as the museum would finance him on trips to Africa to collect the animals.
So when does he finally go batshit insane and be like, you know what? I want to taxidermy the deadliest predator.
Well, here's the funny thing, and because
Humans.
as he's accepting jobs on the condition that they'll finance his trips to hunt animals and stuff them, Carl described his mission as one of conservation.
I'm telling you, this is that game that Cabela's put out back in the early 2010s.
Oh, you had to like get different contracts from museums and
The main character was a conservationist, and he shot every living creature in Africa.
yeah, to conserve them.
Yeah.
So in the
That-
early
That
1900s,
does kind of remind me of PETA, because most of the shelters that PETA sponsors end up being kill shelters, and I think they put down more animals than most other shelters.
oh, it's not
combined.
most; it's just all. They really
Yeah.
love killing
And the
animals.
final boss is a black lion that tries to eat his brother. That's really all I remember.
Was
about
it
the
was
game.
it in the Heart of Darkness with Val Kilmer? And,
Oh, I love that movie.
I don't
Oh no, wait,
fucking
no,
remember.
you're talking about. I was thinking Ghost in the Darkness.
Ghost in the Darkness.
Ghost in the Darkness.
Darkness, yeah. With the man-eating lion. It's got a
Ghost in
taste
the
for
Darkness
man.
was awesome when
It's
they
such a good
because
movie. It
they
holds
licked
up.
the scalps off of the guys they killed.
I don't know. It felt like a sequel to The Island of Dr. Moreau.
What
Except
the
it was
fuck?
made before.
Yeah,
But,
and it was a really
yeah.
good movie.
Okay, then
Yeah.
it felt like a prequel.
In
No.
the early
Wait, you want to know what's a prequel because it came out before?
Wait, I'm getting confused. Which came first?
Don't let Brahma do this to us. Keep going.
I gotta give you my disappointed face, Brahma.
Well, that's just Sting, so it's awesome.
It stings emotionally.
Sting's gonna come to that kid's door and beat the shit out of him with his parents cheering him
Give
on.
you that stinger splash in the corner.
All right. So in the early
Stand so close
1900s,
to me.
it was very common for every dude with a few bucks to head to Africa and shoot the living shit out of beautiful animals.
Yeah, it was good times.
Carl was worried that this senseless destruction of wildlife would end up completely depopulating entire swaths of species in Africa. So he went with a simple mission: observe the wild animals, get between 2 and 5 of the various breeds of African wildlife, preserve their hides, and memorialize them in a lifelike sculpture so they look like exactly like they did in the wild.
We're killing them too fast. I need
yeah.
to kill 2 to 5 for myself,
Yeah,
so
well,
that we can then
If I don't
display
kill
them.
5 now,
Yeah.
there won't be 5 here
you
next
guys.
time.
There
We're
won't be the pretty
saving
ones
them.
left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carl wanted to make sure that future generations would know what hippos look like,
At least people will remember what they look like.
because he assumed that they would soon be extinct. What he didn't know is that hippos were actually an excellent food animal, and we'd be advocating to have them
Shut the fuck
replace cows within the next 10 years.
I think that's part of his problem. Is he's like, yeah, the problem is these things are gonna go extinct. I gotta kill them before the local tribes do, because they're gonna eat the fucking things.
It's a race to get
Yeah.
the good looking ones to preserve them.
You know, in a MADePAP crossover, you know he had to probably encounter our favorite scout from the Boer War.
Oh, the Black Panther? Yeah.
You know he was hanging out with him in Africa.
Oh yeah, Fritz, right? Oh, he had some crazy names. Crap, something.
'Cause and,
Oh, gosh.
you know, when he was like, if I had only known you when I was stuffing myself into the body of an animal
yeah.
for days,
Do you
I
think-
could have used some of your advanced taxidermy techniques.
Do you think he did the Ace Ventura, crawling inside to stuff the
Oh boy.
Oh, you just ruined it.
I see where you're trying to go.
All right. Well, that's our signal to keep going with the story.
Okay, so Ackley and his wife were now becoming a famous hunting couple.
It was
written
so
about in
easy to be famous
newspapers.
back then. If you just walk, you get famous. I still hate pedestrian fucking bullshit.
In 1909,
Mad, remember that all the journalists are 10 years old.
Oh, true.
I mean, so if you've got a guy that's just killing hippos and rhinos and leopards all over the place,
You know
you're
what?
going to
That
get
does sound pretty
famous.
badass,
If you
yeah.
can walk for a long time, you're going to get famous. 10-year-olds are enthralled by very basic things.
That's a solid point. This is good. You know what? Imp. The only reason Imp was there so long is because I forgot he was here.
So in 1909 in Nairobi, Carl and his wife's party met up with the hunting party of Theodore Roosevelt, who was there on a Smithsonian expedition.
Oh shit! Wait, so
Ex-President Theodore Roosevelt had already been in Africa for 5 months collecting animal bodies for display at the Smithsonian, many of which are still there today.
real quick, Fritz, the Black Panther, he did speaking engagements and shit, talking about what Roosevelt would see in Africa. Remember? Yeah, this
Yes,
is all in the same
this-
time.
I'm telling you, remember, for all the people in chat and watching on replay or wherever, the MADePAP verse is connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the
It's
hippo
all
bill.
connected.
I
Yeah.
thought the MADePAP universe was just the real world.
That's why it's all connected, Punk.
Oh.
Why are you trying to add? You're ruining it.
Well, apparently that's what I'm doing tonight, so I'll just keep
Teddy
listening.
sees Fritz and Carl, and he's like,
That would-
mount
that
up,
made me
Rough
feel bad
Riders.
for him.
Just
Imp
Punk
is the
Waddle's
ruiner
just
of things, not Punk Waddle.
sucking all the magic out of the whole experience.
We're trying. Look, Punk. We know it's the real world, but we're trying to brand it for Mad's channel because he's gonna have to fight off that lawsuit soon.
Oh yeah,
He's gonna
What from
need-
Sam?
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
telling you,
wonder-
I think Sam's going to be really happy with the deal that he makes with the clowns, and we're not going to have to worry
You
about
gotta
that.
watch out though. Once he's being supported by the clowns, he's gonna have access to funds and lawyers.
Oh, and the clowns are going to own him because the mafia never lets you go.
Oh yeah, and they're gonna give him big shoes and a horn that he can squeeze.
And they've got all that circus on ice money.
They have a lifetime of Kleenexes just in their sleeve.
It's true.
Oh. So Roosevelt and his hunting party managed to kill or trap approximately 11,400 animals.
That
in his
seems like a
time.
lot. That seems excessive.
It
That
was
seems like more
cataloged
than
by the
5.
Smithsonian. Yeah, so they captured insects to moles to hippopotamuses and elephants.
Is it hippopotamuses or is it like
I thought it was hippopotami.
Yeah, hippopotami.
Hippopotamuses.
Some say hip hop anonymous.
Hippopotamus?
Damn,
Well-
Oh,
looking
fair,
all
you
the
give him the
easy
easy
one.
one.
I was
love
thinking
that
about that
too.
earlier today too.
Can you spell risotto? All right. Roosevelt was funded by Andrew Carnegie, one of the richest men in the world.
He has
On-
a
Yeah,
hall.
Carnegie Hall. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
On their second day traveling together, the group came across a herd of elephants, so Roosevelt and his son immediately killed 4.
God damn it.
How big was the herd? Oh, there were 4.
4.
Since elephants
yeah,
are huge, their skin can take up to 12 hours to remove. So Carl and his crew were able to save the skins from 2 large cows and a calf. The skin, bones, and tusks were placed on wagons, then onto a train, then onto a boat and shipped to
So
the
these
United States.
fuckers were just poachers.
So they killed one male or one bull, one female, and 2 calves. Because there's
And
tests
afterwards,
mentioned.
they were like, "We don't even have time
No,
to skin all these.
cows,
Fuck
one
it."
calf, and a bull that I guess they didn't have time to.
So 1 bull, 2 females, and 1 calf.
Yeah, so a bull was needed for the completion of the family diorama for the museum. That'd be-
But we
So that-
decided to wipe out the rest of the family just in case.
So that became Carl's goal.
I gotta
with a
find a second cousin to complete it.
Well, you can't let
When
the
you-
children's live because then
Large-
they'll grow up and hate
yeah,
you and
large-
want revenge.
Larger bulls were harder to find because of the ivory trade.
Wait, that doesn't make sense
So
because they're
this
bigger.
is-
They used to be able to spot them easier.
Because
But they're getting
This
killed
is the,
because
uh,
they have the
I
tusks.
know.
This is the story of Ash Ketchum when he grew up, huh? Like, gotta catch 'em all, went to Africa.
Gotta catch him before somebody else kills him.
But when you taxidermy an elephant and stuff it, how do you know when to stop? Because elephants have a lot of wrinkles. So do you stuff it? I mean,
Well, it's not a Sharpei.
Do you want it saggy?
Brahma,
Or
you
do you want it a little
take
more
us down and look at the picture of that elephant and tell me they're not a freaking Sharpei.
Brahma, you know that the right answer is you stuff it till you're finished.
Look at all the wrinkles.
You stuff till you can't stuff no more.
No, we got to stop
But
letting
if you
him do
stuff
this to us.
without stuffing no more, then it becomes smooth instead of wrinkled.
We got to stop letting him do this.
Well, it depends
What am
on
I
how
doing?
hard you stuff.
The fever dreams I'm going to have tonight are going to be glorious.
Brahma is gonna have a dream where he's with Teddy Roosevelt stuffing an elephant.
while riding on a bull.
I am the bull.
He's like, it's not gay if you're in a devil's three-way with Teddy Roosevelt in an
In
elephant.
an elephant?
I mean, if you have the opportunity to get into a devil's three-way with Teddy Roosevelt, you take that opportunity, right?
Remind me, we should do a poll next week about which president would you want to be in a devil three-way? Like your top three or whatever. Like off the top of my head, Andrew Jackson, Bill Clinton. Oh boy. Keep going. I'll come up with a third later.
He's gonna be like an Andrew Garfield, of course.
I mean, I'd go Abraham Lincoln, Teddy Roosevelt, George Washington.
George Washington, I cannot tell a lie.
No, I wouldn't, Abe, because you know he's gonna be like, no, I gotta wear my hat. Like, just take it off. You know what I
Can you
mean?
take
No, I
out
gotta-
those wooden teeth?
Yeah, I mean,
that's what I was thinking. Was
No,
the
Abe
wooden
Abe
teeth.
didn't have them.
no, Washington did.
No, he didn't have them either.
Washington did.
No, he didn't. They weren't wooden.
They were made of ivory.
Yeah, they're made out of ivory.
That's why there weren't any elephants left in Africa.
They were,
They
they
still
were bull's
removable?
teeth.
So what you're saying is you want the gums.
So the search for the large bull continued, with days turning to weeks, and Carl's spirits suffered from not being able to kill it. He became ill with several ailments over this time:
Heartsick.
gyratis, virulent fever, black fever, and others.
What?
His
That
wife.
sounds like a bunch of Africa diseases
Yeah.
to me.
Also-
I've
wife-
never heard of none of those.
One
His
of those
wife-
sounds very racist since it's in Africa.
Yeah, I mean, Brahma has it right now.
Oh, you got
I
that
have
black,
the black
fever?
lung pop.
Merman.
So if there were mermen, Carl would have shot it and stuffed it.
Now, tell me. No, he would have been like, "Tell me where your wife and kids are."
I'm not trying to kill you. I'm trying to conserve you.
You're not the mer bull I'm
Octopus.
looking for.
How'd your kids have to drive coming to
If I don't kill you, people are gonna wipe you out.
He's like,
Yeah.
look, you can either be a family forever, or I can let Teddy Roosevelt fuck this shit up and take all of you out.
You could be the face of your kind because all of the rest will be dead. I mean, that's a hard sell point.
So Delia became his nurse as he fought off the ailments in his cot in his tent. She would occasionally head out when an elephant herd was reported nearby and attempt to kill the bull herself.
God dang it, dude. She's perfect for him.
And she
Carl-
comes back. She's like, I got a bull. He's like, I'm too sick to skin it. All right, I'll just shoot another one tomorrow.
Is anybody just picturing her built like China?
I am now.
Oh,
but
no.
isn't it great when you meet somebody whose crazy matches your crazy?
Oh yeah.
I hear
That's-
it's nice.
Yeah,
So
like
Carl
Xbox in
kept-
China.
Isn't
Yeah.
that the goal of every marriage? Find the crazy that works for you.
Well, no, I think it's to find the crazy you can tolerate.
No,
Yeah.
it's you got to have that balance. Like, how Slender is the calm, rational one, and Bride is the one who just gets
when
so
we're watching
angry.
hockey, that's true.
That is such
So-
a scary thought. If that was true,
It is
It
true.
is.
It's
You haven't-
100% true, and there's video evidence.
Bride
Mhm.
of Splendor in the right situation is so much angrier and it's hilarious because Slender's like talking her down. Calm down, it's okay. It's cool. We're fine.
it's great when you have somebody around that you can be like that make you look like a cool dude, like you're chill and shit. Those people are important to have.
Yep.
So so Carl kept getting out of his cot and rushing into the jungle,
Wait,
only
getting out his cock?
only to have a relapse and be
You
brought
gotta
back
get out
down
your cock if you're gonna do some stuffing.
Not shoot
to
the bullet.
start
You
the
gotta-
battle with his ailments all over again.
Uh-huh.
Then the museum wired that there weren't going to be any additional funds, and because the expedition had gone on too long. So, like any right-thinking person, Carl sold his family farm so he could continue hunting the elephant.
If only he would have asked for a salary.
Yep.
Because he said he's doing this for free as long as they fund his trip. Oh no, they're not funding anymore. What do I do?
So
Ask
Luckily,
Roosevelt.
my
Yeah.
white privilege allows me to sell my farm I was given from my family.
So, speaking, his white privilege eventually did work out, and they ran into a large bull elephant, and they shot it, but
Nice.
it didn't go down. They
Oh,
shot
no.
it 6 more times, and that's when the elephant decided to charge, and they kept shooting it again and again. It finally stopped, but then it started coming again. Now both Carl and Delia were shooting the
I
elephant.
didn't think they started coming until he was stuffing them.
So you see
Well,
the look in
Slender,
their eyes?
the 6 shots that they had already fired into it was only edging it.
So small puffs of dust arose as bullets penetrated its skin. The elephant would stop briefly and then charge again. Finally, Carl shot him in the brain, and the elephant went down.
Finally, it was like
Delia looked
fucking
at him
Logan.
and said, Delia looked at him and said, "I think we should go home, and I want to keep house for the rest of my life." Because
it fixed her.
No,
She's like, you know what? I want to be a normal person again.
But they didn't.
Okay, well,
How you gonna taxidermy that thing when you put like 15 holes in it?
Yeah.
well, I
There's
think by the
enough wrinkles that you
well, I
just
think by the
flip
sixth
over.
shot, they're like, you know what? We're just trying to survive. You know what I mean? It becomes less about the taxidermy. And just like this giant bull elephant is coming towards me. Yeah.
I think Punk Waddle's onto something though. You just well, let's just fold the skin down over that bullet hole and
Well, yeah, as everybody knows, the elephants have so many wrinkles like a Shar-Pei. You can just spread that out.
Somebody goes to the museum and they're like, why is there all this hay sticking out of this elephant?
Oh, it's to let it breathe.
So things weren't the same in Africa for Delia as they were for Carl. When they would arrive in a new area, drums would go off announcing the arrival of a white woman.
The white woman's here. The white woman's here.
After the drums would sound, villagers from around all over would come to seek medical attention from her. She had no formal knowledge of medicine, but
medical
would give
attention.
them.
Yeah, lady. I need medical attention back in my tent.
Well,
Come
if
with
you
me.
die, I can skin you and stuff you with straw, but
Oh, one of us is getting stuffed.
a walking nutsack.
All right, she had no knowledge of medicine, but she would give them what care she could. The villagers always seemed happy about it.
They escorted her to the couch.
It was her custom to take the villagers into the tent alone for treatment.
What? Wait, is that real?
I'm telling
Are
you,
you
I know what treatment
editorizing?
she's giving them.
Hold on, no. Did you add that?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Of course I did. There's a famous black and white photo of her on a couch surrounded by her patients.
That's how auditioning happens.
Right.
Keep going.
The casting. Right. Once you go medicine, you
Sometime later, Carl was hunting without Delia on Mount Kenya because she was, still in the village treating her patients. And he saw the biggest elephant he'd ever seen in his life. He and his companions, carrying all of his gear, followed the tracks of the beast.
I like how it is his companions. That's what we're referring to them as.
Yeah.
All right. As opposed to as it's written in the story, he and the African dudes carrying all his gear.
He and the rest of the fellowship.
I like African dudes better.
All right, so Carl followed the elephant into a thick wooded area. There, the crew lost the tracks of the elephant. The huge
It's a
elephant
thick wooded area.
came charging out of nowhere and hit Carl in the face with its trunk, cutting Carl from ear to ear, making him look like the Joker. Like, you want to know how he got those scars?
Did he have
Break-
like a
By an
sword
elephant.
attached to his trunk? What the?
Dude.
breaking his nose and knocking him to the mud. But this is Carl, so he immediately leaped to his feet, wiped the blood out of his eyes. And just then, as the elephant lunged directly at Carl's chest with a tusk, Carl grabbed one of the tusks with one of his hands, slipped between the two, and figured he couldn't be impaled to death when he was holding on between the two tusks of the elephant.
Oh, he did the old in between tusk move.
Yeah.
So the elephant.
Oh, dude, can you
instead-
like grab an elephant's trunk and kink it like a hose to asphyxiate him?
Not when you're holding on to both of the tusks
And it's
to
the
not
biggest
get
elephant.
gored to death.
You've ever seen?
So the elephant, adjusting its method of attack, smashed its entire head down into the mud, slamming
what a
Carl
dick.
into the ground and crushing him with its 24,000-pound elephant head. He should have been crushed to death.
24,000. You mean
I don't think the
2,400
elephant's
pounds?
head weighs 24,000.
I am reading it as written. In the Madaverse,
No,
it was
we're about to find
24,000
out.
pounds.
Oh
That's
boy, here we go.
How much does
the elephant head
bull
weigh?
An elephant in total may weigh 24,000, but not the head.
Let me read-
880 pounds.
Wait,
So-
no. Did you say how much does it weigh the largest bull that Carl's ever seen?
The largest bull that Carl has ever seen is over 20 times bigger than any other elephant.
The largest bull Carl has ever seen is still in the tent with Delia right now.
Oh,
Delia, all my life.
that was a twofer.
I feel like we should end there.
The head of the largest bull elephant weighed approximately 940 pounds.
All right.
All right, fine,
Let me-
fine. It was a little off on the numbers.
Let me rephrase it then. Slamming Carl into the ground and crushing him under the entire 24,000-pound weight of the elephant from its
There you
head.
go.
That
He
makes
should have been
sense.
crushed to death. Carl would say, I quote, "I should have been crushed thin as a wafer if tusks hadn't."
Okay,
met
I
that
will give
resistance."
you that the largest recorded bull elephant weighed approximately 24,000 pounds.
Well,
Tusk-
yeah. This is the
So,
last one
yeah.
because it killed off the
This
rest.
is the one that was recorded, apparently.
The tusks hit something in the ground like stones or roots that stopped them just short of the space they needed to crush him. The crazed elephant then started chasing the African porters around and then ran into the woods. Carl had broken a half dozen ribs and punctured a lung and then and blacked out from the force of being
Why?
headbutted by an elephant into the ground.
What a pussy! You can't take a headbutt
No,
from
no,
an
no.
elephant.
No, he blacked out, and we don't know what happens.
Yeah.
We'll find out next week. Does Carl survive?
Wait, hold
Will
on.
he get revenge on the elephant?
Hold on. You see the spot that I think that you should stop at? It's just like in a couple.
It was after this part.
Yeah, I'm thinking right.
Well, keep
yeah,
going
when
because
they leave him.
yeah.
So the natives accompanying him looked down at Carl and determined amongst themselves that he was dead and they should leave because he was crushed because he had been crushed unconscious, bloody, and just generally fucked over by the elephant.
Dude, I don't want to get any of his white on me.
His last
So-
words before losing consciousness was, "Flee, you fools."
Use my blood to paint that elephant.
So members of the Swahili, Mahudans, and Kikuyu tribes won't touch the dead because of their religion.
Yep.
They did build a fire to warm themselves. Then they left, leaving Carl in a few inches of wet mud. I think that's the spot to.
Yep, that's the one. And we will come back and see what happens.
So this is like that guy who got raped by the grizzly bear.
Okay, he did. You know, Hugh Glass did not.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Who
next
would win
week.
in a fight, this guy or him?
By the
Next
way-
week, we find out if the biggest bull they'd ever seen goes back to visit Delia or continues its hunt for Carl.
Wait, real quick though. I know you guys are like, oh well. I mean, how much more could there be? Like, how crazy could it go from here? Oh, it still has a little bit of crazy left in it. Wouldn't you say, Chad?
I think so. Yeah, this dude is crazy.
Yeah.
I've not yet begun to cuckoo bananas.
Oh, wait till his wife starts to cuckoo banana.
Ah.
I heard a Johnny Cash song about Delia.
Oh, all right. Let me show this real quick, and then we can bounce.
Okay.
Because I got a couple things to show from.
Happened to the king of Serengeti. Back in 1731, King Frederick I of Sweden was gifted a lion from the Bay of Algiers. This was no ordinary gift. It was one of the first lions ever seen in Scandinavia.
Oh, that's cool.
The king was amazed and had the lion kept in a cage near the castle. When the lion died, King Frederick was determined to preserve its memory. So, he hired a taxidermist to stuff and mount the lion. Here's where the story gets a little weird. The taxidermist had never actually seen a lion before. He had no reference points, no idea what a lion was supposed to look like. And the result?
He couldn't see the dead body?
You just gotta put a
What you would
2x4
see in a
and
low-
feed them together.
Look at his teeth. It looks like it has the what are they called?
It literally looks
It's got
like
human teeth.
it looks like one of the low budget Wizard of Oz Cowardly Lion
Look how
cartoons.
close the eyes are together too.
Budget cartoon, but you gotta give the guy credit for the effort. After all, he never
No.
saw a lion.
No, you don't.
He
have to
saw a
give him effort.
freaking lion. He had the dead body in front of him.
Yeah, that is weird. Like, why would you need to?
I don't understand the need for a live reference when you've got the body directly in front of you.
Yeah.
All right, I got one more for Slender here.
You also have a meme from Sherry.
Yeah, I know. I'm good.
The director of the Grand Avenue crew is Joey the Clown Lombardo, a mob killer who specializes in loan sharking and extortion.
This was Joe's territory. He was a clown, funny guy, always made jokes. But
Had a peanut allergy.
Like a hair trigger. You don't know. You
No, it
couldn't
was a
play
shellfish
back with him. It was
allergy.
like a one-way street.
I have another video that Soul sent about clown mafia and shit.
I'm scared.
All right, let me show that meme real quick, and then we can bounce. Let's see.
Soul has a vast collection of videos that he can pull up at any time to send to us.
No, I don't think he came in prepared with those videos. I think he's just quick at finding.
It's hard to say. Sometimes I think he knows exactly what he's looking for.
Well, yeah, because we said it.
No, I think he knows the clip.
But he has already seen the video.
Yeah, that is the same lion. That's Smeg Lion.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that. Is that a coincidence, or you two collaborated on this little lion?
Well,
thing?
it was almost an hour and a half apart, so
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's a coincidence.
I think Sherry knows.
Wait, what do you mean it was a? How long?
She sent that meme. We made that joke.
She sent it long before
Yeah.
we looked at that.
Right,
Found
but
Smeg
it Soul
Lion
sent.
before we did.
But Soul sent that a long time ago. We just got to it.
Uh-huh.
Nah, I think we're good. I think it's all coming together exactly as it should.
Alrighty, well, make sure to tune in next week for part 2. I promise you won't be disappointed.
I won't be disappointed.
I hope
Soul
the
sent that
fever
video
breaks.
an hour ago. I'm okay either way. So let's see. I'm kidding.
Didn't seem like it. I got yelled at all night.
By who?
Shut up.
You don't let him get going. Don't let him walking.
Do you hear him Do you hear him starting up again?
I do hear him.
And he wonders why he has to get yelled at.
If he starts, I'm gonna be walking out of here.
Yo.
Thanks for the meme. All right. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Make sure to tell your friends. I'm not kidding. Everyone, your assignment that has to be done by next week. You have to get 3 of your friends and/or family to subscribe and hit that bell.
Tell people you don't like too. I mean, we'll take anybody.
You know
My
what? That's
family
right.
have met you, and they said no.
That's not true.
That's
I mean,
impossible.
I think the subscription part may be true.
They have the high ground.
All right. Anything to promote, guys? We can start our normal stuff. What is it? Tuesday. We have Ascendant Art on Friday.
Story time with Slender will go up at some point this week. I'm doing both chapters 2 and 3 since I'm having trouble keeping my timeline. Somebody keeps doing like construction. One of my neighbors, and
Yeah.
it keeps getting picked up by my recordings. So
Really?
yeah.
Well, ask them to come over and have them walk through the landmines.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, because the explosions won't be picked up on the mic.
Or I could just get some of
Well,
that mad
you have one
soundproofing.
explosion, and then you have no construction sound anymore, is what
Yep.
I'm going for. Bullpen on Sunday. Bourbon and boarding Saturday this week.
Oh, boy.
I
may
want
do a
to be
stream.
invited to fantasy hockey. Don't watch the show.
Yeah. No, okay. That's not the point. The point was the gesture of being invited. I wouldn't have accepted.
You were invited if you had watched the show. Because everybody who watched the show was invited.
No, sure, don't leave the chat, teacher. We're all leaving, Soul. All right. Well, as
That felt so simpy.
Imp, you alive?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Punk,
I mean,
awesome. If you're not being beamed up, you're being beamed
Beam down.
Down.
Now, Mr. Kansas Law Dog. Law don't go around here. Savvy? Yeah. Yeah, that's real good, Law Dog, because law just don't go around here.
Hey, Lord, oh, Lord, don't go around, Lord, don't go around here. They keep on chasing me, raising me, being such a good time, women and beer. Yeah, and I say, Lord, doggy, Lord, don't go around here. Lord, doggy, Lord, don't go